Oh yes, it's actually snowing. It's winter, and for a change, you're gonna see this when it's winter, because you know this episode is gonna be dropping in a couple days. So, no more waiting. No more waiting 2 weeks. It's like these episodes are gonna come out as we record them. Waiting for this guy.
Watching wrestling. Just heard this guy knocking. Let's see what's up. Yo.
Yo.
What the fuck? It's a winter wonderland out there.
I know, guy.
Come inside, guy. You look cold. Rocking a big thing sweater though, so he's warm.
That's right.
You know those things. Look at that.
Flim.
Look at that. Easy. I got the Big Ting stuff on too, guy.
Trust me.
BigTings.com. See that? The guy came in not even shivering on nothing. It's a winter wonderland outside. But he
know,
came
guy.
in, he's not even cold. Because guess what? He's got the big things on, so he's warm. Big Tings hat. Yo, Wagwan.
I had a rough morning, guy.
I realized something must have been up because you text like a while ago.
Yep.
And said, yo, I'm on the way. And then we watched all of Monday Night Raw, me and my daughter.
Yeah.
Like,
I've been here twice.
oh, what happened?
Because I forgot everything.
Oh, you came in.
It's
You had to go back?
So I drop the kids off, go to the gas station,
Yeah.
forget my wallet.
Yeah.
Go home, get ready,
Yeah.
go to the gas station, come here, forget all the stuff in here. It's like, it's one of those mornings, guy. I drive here, I park, I get out of the car, I'm like, yeah. I start talking to myself,
Yeah.
then I go for my bag, no bag. So I get back in the car, drive back home, the bag is sitting right in front of my door.
Yeah.
Like I open the door, there's the bag. Like,
And you walked out without it.
so what did I do?
We've all done it.
I grabbed every bag.
Yeah.
I don't need this knapsack. I just grabbed it because.
It's like the Ultron situation.
I'm like, you know what? I'm not forgetting anything.
I'm just gonna take bags.
I just took everything that was in front of the door. I even took my lunch bag from work. It's in the car. Just took every bag.
Just
I was vexed.
because you never know. There might be something in there that you
know?
that you would have forgot. But
That's what I'm saying.
Now you
all
got
of
it
a
all.
sudden I get there, it's like, oh, you don't have a cord. It's in your lunch bag.
yeah. Nope, we got it on. You brought the hard drive?
I brought everything.
Okay,
guy.
good,
I brought
good.
every bag. If it's not here, I don't have it.
You don't own it.
Exactly.
Yeah. There's a kitchen sink in your thing
And a
too, probably.
Crying out loud.
Yeah, it's gonna be that kind of show then, I guess.
Yes, it is.
All right, let's do this.
Let's do this.
Let's go.
Go ahead.
Go it.
Go ahead.
Go
Look
it.
at camera
Oh,
skills.
camera skills.
Camera
Camera
skills.
skills.
Camera
Camera
skills.
skills.
Oh yeah. No.
Go it. Go it. Hi, I'm Dave.
What are you doing?
That's Jay.
That's right.
We're here to do a quick promo for BigTings.com.
That's right.
The one and only sponsor of the Jay and Dave Show. BigTings.com. BigTings.com. Look at that. Where you can go get all your Big Tings merch. There's a ton of stuff there. Go look back in our Instagram a little bit. We even got some things up on the website. I'm actually going to put a couple more things up. Go look back on Instagram. Go look on TikTok. All those stuff. It's there. It's all there. Or just go directly to BigTings.com. And there's tons of Jay and Dave merch there. Things like these beautiful runners that we got on there. Right there. Look at that. See the Big Tings logo there? Look at that. It's all up in there. We got Big Tings shirts. We got Big Tings tubes. We got Big Tings sweaters. We got the Jay and Dave Flim merch. We got everything there. Yo, track pants. We got the mugs. Everything you want. Anything that you want. You can probably find it there. Go buy something for yourself.
Go it.
Go buy something for your friend.
it.
Go it.
Go it.
Oh, he speaks. Maybe I just didn't give him a chance to speak.
Go it.
Whatever. BigTingz.com.
Buy that.
And buy that. Welcome to the Jay and Dave Show. I'm Dave.
I'm Magical Hand Jay.
Magic Hands Jay. And I cough a lot. Magic Hands Jay. Is that, what are you doing?
Magic Hand.
That's what magic hands do?
I don't know.
Okay. Honk, honk.
Tune in Tokyo. Tune in Tokyo. You remember that?
Oh my god, yes, I remember that.
Tune in Tokyo.
Yo, that's a good. We're on fire to start the show. Welcome to the Jay and Dave Show.
Let's do this.
We like to welcome you back. We're still here. We still singing the song. We ain't
Going
We're
nowhere.
still on the internet.
We ain't going nowhere.
Like TikTok.
We can't be stopped now.
We're fat boys for life. You
With
almost said Johnson and Johnson's or something there.
with no lube.
Yeah.
You know?
Yo, thank you guys for tuning in as always.
My skin is shiny without baby oil.
As always, we want to ask you guys to make sure and hit the like button. Drop your guys big old like and follow.
Subscribe.
Always comment something down there.
Hit that bell.
Subscribe, hit the bell. Do all the things the YouTube people always love to do. If you hit the bell, you'll never miss his sexy face.
That's right.
And what else are we supposed to do?
Koki-ai. You gotta talk to the...
Oh yeah, we got TikTok
Come on,
on the side here. Yeah, man, this is like I'm not used to this. I feel like we're back into the beginning. I got the Koki-ai going on this side. TikTok Live is on. Follow our social medias.
I can't see.
And while we film, you can come on our TikTok Live and contribute to the show.
That's right.
You can drop your comments. As long as you're being respectful, we're going to read the comments and we're going to involve you guys in the show.
Be respectful and we won't rip you a new one.
Or your mama. But
That's a new one.
Yep.
We're going to rip it.
And what was the last thing we're supposed to do? Oh, always remember, we have tons of merch. Look, we're in all the merch right now. Make sure and go to bigtings.com, BIGTINGZ.com, and go and get your Jay and Dave merch. Go and get any Big Tings merch. It's the best way to support the channel. All right, all that being said now, we can jump right into it. Let's start the show, Jay. What do we start? Pet peeves, as usual,
Pet
right?
peeves.
You got anything you want to
Yeah,
start
I
with? You want me
do.
to
I
go?
got one
All right, I'll let you
right
go.
off the bat. It's so fresh.
Go,
that
go,
it
go.
just happened to me.
Go.
So, it's driving, as always.
Yeah.
So, I'm on the highway. I'm driving. And there's
You
this
guys
car
got
in
any
front of
peeves?
me, and it slows down.
Yeah.
No, I look in front of the car.
Yeah.
There's nothing in front of the car.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm like, what are you stopping for? Okay. So I pull out and go beside the car, and all of a sudden now they're going the same speed as me. And I'm like, but you just braked with nobody there.
Yeah.
And now when I'm trying to pass you, you're speeding
You're
up.
speeding up.
So there's a transport truck in front of me. So I go now to the far outside lane.
Yeah.
And I drive by this truck and I see this car, and now they're driving slow.
Now the car starts driving slow again?
Yes,
Yo,
and it's letting everybody pass, and it's like, yo, you just didn't want me to pass?
Yeah.
But then you start driving slow after you
you-
speed up to not let me pass again.
After you went around the truck on the far lane. Yeah,
it's like, oh, I can't trap you no more.
Yeah.
Because literally, when I got beside the car
Yeah.
and I sped up, the car going the
Started speeding up
same
too.
speed as me. And I'm like, okay, you just broke
Yeah.
or braked
Braked.
with nobody on the highway and nobody
Yeah.
in front of your lane, guy.
Yeah.
It's my pet peeve.
Yeah, stupid drivers.
I just wanted,
basically what that is just dumb fucking drivers.
Road rage. That's what
And
road
then-
rage
And they're
does.
just doing stupid things. You know what I mean? Like, what initially when you said it, I figured that the person might have been texting or something. You know, like
No.
they're in the middle of the highway and they start texting and sort of not
I don't
paying
know what they're
attention and
doing.
they drive a little slower.
But like clearly,
But when you said that, then because one time I was driving up the DVP and there's a lane that merges like this right before the 401.
right?
I can't remember, maybe it's York Mills or something like that, I think, or whatever. The entrance right before the 401. So I'm going at just a regular highway speed.
Yeah.
I'm going at about 100. And a truck comes, like a pickup truck comes like this. And I want to get to the far right lane. So he's coming in slower than it because he's coming around the curve. So I see him coming. So I speed up because I just want to go in front of him. I probably, just went like 10 miles more an hour.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I don't know if he took it like as a challenge or he just didn't want to get, because his turn signal went to this side. Like it's like we wanted to switch.
Right.
So I sped. I was already going fast, so I sped up.
Right.
And then when he did that, I started like I put my signal on and I'm going, and then he sped up and just came right beside me. And I was like, "Yo, what is this guy doing?" You know?
Yeah.
And so I start to slow down to go behind him. Then I'm like, "Okay,
Yeah.
maybe he's just speeding up." I just like slow down to go by, and then he slows down, and now he just won't let me over, right?
Right.
So then I speed up again, and and then he doesn't do anything at this point, and I get in front of him, and he switches lanes, and then speeds right up and comes beside me, and he's like looking at me in the thing. And up to now, I don't even know what's going on. I'm like, I just want to get to this lane, bro.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to race you. I wasn't trying to cut you off or do anything. I didn't even make a move to go over. My signal was just on, you know?
Yeah.
And all he did was, this guy was just being an asshole. Because he's in a big old pickup truck. I have to say, there's a lot of people who drive pickup trucks.
Dude, do not get me started with pickup trucks.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who drive pickup trucks who, for some reason, do these type of things.
Are assholes.
I have no idea why they do it. I think they're because they think they're in a big old pickup truck. You're supposed to. You and your Dodge Ram. That's a new sponsor, right?
Not a sponsor.
Ah, shit. Okay. Anyhow, but you know, like they do these things just for no reason. I was like, why is this guy doing this?
I don't. You hit the. I personally think that there are some people who drive.
We're talking about Toronto,
trucks,
driving in Toronto, yo.
And they just because they're in a truck, they drive like an asshole.
Yeah. Because those things have power. Like they can fly, and it's like sometimes I'm doing a little over the speed limit all the way in the left lane there.
A little over.
But I'm moving along with traffic.
120, 130.
Yeah, I'm moving along with traffic, like with the person in front of me. There's somebody in front of me.
Yeah.
So I can't like go faster. So I'm just going behind them at a decent space and just going. And then somebody in a pickup truck, it's always a pickup truck, will come right behind me, like so close, like right up there. Like I can see them in the fucking mirror, like right up there. So I'm like, what the fuck? I can't move. There's like cars on that side. So I move over so he could get, and then he just does it to the next person and goes right behind them,
Yo.
And I'm like, what the fuck is this?
So
what
this
is going
happened
on?
to me on, why
are you guys
come
in
off
such
from
rushes?
The Don Valley and you go into the 401.
Toronto does need a proper
and
subway system.
when you go onto the express lane, the actual ramp to go onto express is really slow. I mean, really small.
Yeah.
It's not a large. So like I'm coming off of the Don Valley, and I'm going, and there's a guy, like right here. Yeah. He's kind of in my blind spot.
Yeah.
And I'm going pretty quick, and I'm like, okay, I need to get on because it ends.
Yeah.
So I speed up to go over, right? Because he's driving like right on my tail.
Just on the blind spot.
Yeah, I can see him because I have to turn. But I can't see him.
Yeah.
Doesn't the car in front of me brake? So I brake.
Yeah.
So then he brakes.
Yeah.
Well then, now he gets mad at me because I broke.
Yeah.
I braked.
Yeah.
Right? So then I'm driving. He comes from behind me, drives in front of me, comes in front and stops.
Like stops?
Like almost stops.
Yeah.
In front of me.
Yeah.
Almost to do it back to me.
Yeah.
But the reason why I had to brake suddenly is because you're being an asshole riding my fucking tail in the first place.
Riding the blind
spot. Why don't
spot.
you let me on? You know that I'm going to merge. Like, I don't understand when you're coming on and the people are driving up. You should know that people are going to merge.
Yeah.
You either go faster or fucking slow down.
Yeah.
But these people drive the same speed and then they get mad at you. Like, you're supposed to check me. I'm like, no, I'm trying to get onto the highway.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be checking for me.
Right. And there's like the thing that people don't get. Like I'll add this into the pet peeve too. Like when you're merging, let's say from the 401 to the DVP to go south. Yeah. And you're coming on and there's a lane that ends and there's the lane that just kind of merges and keeps going.
Right.
Usually when you get down there, for it to keep on moving well, like I call it the zipper. Like one person in, one person behind, one person in, one person. Yeah. And you just kind of, if you do that, there's not much of a slowdown. You have to slow down a little bit, but as long as you kind of do the zipper, it keeps going. But then there's always one person goes in, and then the person behind him speeds up and tries to go in too, instead of doing the zipper, letting the next car pass and and they cut in. Yo, those people, and then everybody has to brake.
And then-
Everybody, and then all of a sudden you're in this merging lane, and everybody's almost stopped. And then everything gets slowed down because one asshole didn't want to do the zipper, or they're doing the zip. The zipper's moving well. One person's in, the
And
next
one
person
person
there,
don't wanna let
and
you
then
in.
one person doesn't want to let you in. So now it's your turn to go behind this car, but this person speeds right up to their fucking bumper, and now I have to basically stop because my lane is running out, and then I have to stop and then wait to go in behind that person. So
I
those
know. people
people really just fuck all the traffic up. People want to know why traffic can be fucked up sometimes.
It's because of those
when
people.
there's no accident or no nothing, it's because people being assholes. If you just, like, why don't you just respect the zipper?
let the person in
Yeah, one, and everything just kind of flows.
because
You do slow down a touch, but you never slow down as much as if you don't let the person in, and that person has to almost stop. Now everybody behind him has to brake to a stop, almost, and now you have to kind of start the zipper up all over again, and
Guy,
it
I can't
fucks
stand
everything
that.
up, man.
So
Yeah.
sometimes I drive in that lane where I'm merging, and it's like the guy behind
Yes,
me
Poke fam, what up?
doesn't want to let me in. All
Come
I
down-
do is I
come down
keep
and check
driving,
us,
guy.
Yeah.
Because if I'm in front of you,
Yeah,
you gotta let me in.
yeah.
So there's times where I'm driving and that guy's driving up beside me. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
This is a zipper, guy. I'm next.
Yeah.
They don't want to let me in. I'm like, okay, cool. I just keep driving.
Yeah, yeah,
Because you know what? I'm in front of you.
yeah,
So when I start to veer over,
yeah,
you have to stop.
yeah.
Because it's not like you're in front of me. And I know where you are. You're in my blind spot.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I'm coming in.
Yo, basically,
And then-
every week we can rant about fucking traffic over and over and over. It's always something different too, huh?
Well, because there's a million things.
It's not
man.
like we rant on traffic. Not like we do traffic rants and it's the same traffic rant.
No.
I will just add in, just for no reason, fuck you people on bicycles. That's all. I just want to add that in, just for no reason. I don't even remember what my thing was now. You got me amped up about this.
It's not even bicycles,
Yeah.
guys. It's scooters now. Now it's those scooters, those motorized
Somebody
scooters.
asked the best move off the top ropes. Those random. We'll talk about that in a second. I say Macho Man, bro. Macho Man.
Oh no! Tito Santana.
Tito, what did Tito do off the top ropes?
He did didn't he come down with
The elbow? And that's what Macho Man did. Remember
Yeah, but-
Macho Man stood up and did the finger like this?
Tito's was better.
You like Tito's better? I think Macho Man had the greatest.
Oh no!
The greatest elbow off the top.
No, who was the best guy off the top ring? Ricky.
Oh,
The
Ricky
Dragon
the Dragon
Steamboat.
Steamboat.
He
Oh
was-
yeah,
yes.
He'd fly.
Yes.
And Superfly Snuka.
Oh
Remember
shit!
Jimmy Superfly Snuka?
Who did the flying body?
Superfly.
Was it?
Yeah,
Superfly?
Snuka. Yeah,
Did
he
the
would
flying
do the flying body. Yeah. He'd do a crossbody and he would do a splash,
Yes.
but he'd fly like he'd put the person way across the ring.
Yes. Yeah. I think.
And fly. And Eddie Guerrero did like a frog splash.
Oh
like, way
yeah,
across
Eddie
the ring.
Guerrero.
Yeah.
No, who? No. Who had?
What
the
about
best-
you, MMMMH? Who do you think had the best move? We just named off a couple of ours. Jimmy Superfly Snuka, Macho Man Randy Savage, Tito Santana.
Off the top rope.
Off the
I'm like,
top- yeah. And we missed one. What we just said.
oh, who did the? Who used to hold your hand and walk on the rope?
Oh, the Undertaker. Yeah, the Undertaker used to climb up to the top
And
third
then
of
walk-
and
hold your
walk to
hand-
the middle of the rope,
Walk on the middle of the rope while you're holding.
and
you're-
then drop a big hammer
Yeah.
fist on you. Yeah.
that one was dope.
Yeah, that's pretty good too. That's iconic, bro.
Yeah, I kind of like that because it's almost like you're helping you.
Yeah.
Here,
Yeah, yo, he said Undertaker also.
here, thump me.
I don't know if he's putting Undertaker because we were like, who did it, or if he's agreeing with you. But MMMMH says Undertaker.
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
that one was dope.
Yeah,
I like him walking on the rope.
and he walked on. Yo, this looks so cool that he walked to the middle of the fucking ropes.
Yes,
You know what I mean? Like the
but you're holding him up.
Yeah, basically, that's what they're doing. Like those guys who he always
Why-
did it to helped him do it, but it just looks wicked, man. That
It looks like you're.
he's the only one to ever do it too.
Yeah.
Like it's so original.
Who else has a flying move? I'm trying to think.
I
Does
don't know.
Rey Mysterio? Do something?
I like all those stuff. Yeah, they do it, but those guys just do so much different things. There's not no real finishing moves. The guys we said were like real top rope finishers. You know what I mean? They go up on the top. Eddie Guerrero frog splash. Jimmy Superfly with the big splash. You know, like Tito Santana did the elbow, like you said.
Yes.
Macho Man with the big elbow.
Yes, Macho Man.
That was his finishing move.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that was his finishing move, right? And then And,
And
we're,
then
and we're missing one that we just said. And I can't remember.
Ricky the Dragon.
Oh, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Come on,
That's it.
now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of who else had like a off the top move. Like, did someone do a suplex off the top rope?
I think a ton of people do it. I don't know if it was like one particular person's finishing move. I don't know if it was one particular person's finishing move. But
Yo, you know whose move I love?
D'Lo? You just did the head. D'Lo Brown, yeah.
Cause he'd do the running fucking
Yeah.
pile driver.
Yeah. It's like a running pile driver, yeah.
What's my
D'Lo.
I love that guy. Cause he do
remember when they made fun of remember when DX came out with blackface? They all came out with blackface, but it was like nobody got mad at it. It was just like it was just a hilarious fucking segment.
Well, guy, they're not being racist.
Yeah, they came out and
they're making fun of the
other group. They're making fun of Mark Henry when they asked him how does your chest start here and go all the way to your back. And then they just made what's his name was D'Lo Brown, and he just kept jumping on the top rope and doing this, Road Dog.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was hilarious.
Good
old days.
Yeah.
The good old wrestling days.
Yeah, those days were good. Well, again, that segment could never go. All of wrestling would get canceled if they came out in blackface and kind of made fun of
you can still go back and watch
the black group. Oh yeah, we go
What's
back.
Done is done.
Yeah, just like Tropic Thunder, when Robert Downey Jr. basically played a black guy for the whole thing.
Did a pretty good job.
You did good, man.
Who are you calling you people?
Yeah. We said no. What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean, you
we
people?
Said when you people. What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean, you people?
And the black guy was like, "What do you mean, you people?"
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious. Marlon, our boy Marlon, who you guys know from in and out of the videos and whatever, dressed up as Robert Downey Jr. dressed up as a black guy. Like Marlon grew his things and cut the sideburns pointy. Like you know how they point up here instead of like down there. He did it. And he wore the shirt, "What do you mean, you people?" And I think he wore like an army fatigue and and he had a cigar in his mouth. Just like, it was such a good fucking impression. Like when he did it, you knew exactly who he was.
Yes.
You know, there's one of those costumes that are a little obscure, but as soon as you saw him, you're like,
Tropic Thunder.
Tropic Thunder. One time, everybody knew exactly who it was. Yeah. That was one of his best costumes that he ever pulled out. Because his birthday is always around Halloween, right?
Okay.
So we partied a lot for Halloween for his birthday.
Right.
So every time we went to a club or did something for his birthday, it was always a Halloween party.
Right.
You know, so it was pure like costumes and all this stuff. I remember one year, a buddy of mine from work, I didn't know what I was doing. I don't know. I just fucked up and didn't really get anything. And then a buddy of mine from work was talking about his kid having the tiny little gun from Men in Black. You know that? You remember? Yes. Everybody took the big guns, but they gave him I think it's called the Cricket.
Yeah.
They gave him this tiny little gun like that, but it shot so powerful. He told me his son had it, and I was like, "Yo, can you bring it in? I just need to borrow it for the weekend."
Right.
And he's like, "Sure, I'll bring it tomorrow." And he brought it in, and all I did was wear my black suit with a white thing and a black tie.
Yeah.
Like which all I had already.
Right.
Like so I didn't have to do anything, and then I bought dollar store dark sunglasses, and then I walked everywhere holding the little Cricket gun up. You know, it was like a little tiny plastic thing, but it was very clear it was a Men in Black thing, and everybody knew exactly who I was with the white shirt, the black thing, the glasses, and the little gun.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah, that was one of the best ones I got together too.
Basically, my Halloween costume was my Michael Jordan jersey.
Yeah. And that's it. Who are you? Michael Jordan. Yeah.
I shaved the face?
Yeah. Just went all baby face.
Who are you? I turn around.
Yeah.
Jordan.
That's it. I play basketball. Rick was on here saying, any comedy from the 80s and 90s can't be made now. Yeah,
that's so true.
We agree, bro. Like, none of it.
You can't do In Living Color.
You can't do... what's it called with
Dave Chappelle,
with Archie Bunker?
No.
And Al Bundy?
Oh fuck!
Married with Children?
No.
Those could never air now.
Oh, what was the one with
Jefferson's.
No, the Junkyard. What's his name?
Red Fox.
Red Fox.
Was it the show called though?
I can't remember.
Was it?
It came on.
But Red Fox was on this show. Sanford and Son.
Sanford.
That's what it was.
Yes.
That's when he was like, Elizabeth, I'm coming. He'd always hold his chest like he's having a big heart attack.
Yes.
Elizabeth. Yeah, Red Fox is one of the original
Yes.
stand-up comedians who just cussed and swore and did everything. It was like that original, like, set off that type of comedy.
Yes.
I know because my grandpa used to have the record.
Right.
Back then there were records.
Yeah.
If anybody knows what a record is. I think everybody knows what records are now.
Well, yeah, I guess
they're kind of coming back. Yeah. But he had the stand-up thing on record, like the Red Fox thing, and we were young and he used to play that, and it was just like,
well, back in
N-word, like N-word and fucking N-word and fucking motherfucker.
All the comedy came on records back in those times.
Yeah. It was like when you put it out, it came out as a record usually, right? Yeah. Oh, some strong coffee today, bro.
It's dark roast.
Putting the hair on my chest.
Oh yeah, fucking.
Yo, the Dean Martin roast. Yeah. Rick got it. Sanford and Son.
On your back.
But UPU. I don't know how to say it. UPURS. Says you guys remember the Dean Martin roasts?
I haven't seen it.
Yo, you haven't seen any of those?
No, the Dean Martin.
Yeah, like when they basically that's where the roast started. So they would just bring on whoever and just roast them, like Don Rickles or like everybody. They don't have all big comedians up there, and then they'd roast each other. You know, it started off in the old days like kind of soft,
right?
But the roast evolved into what it is now, where they. Well,
I've seen like the latest. I haven't seen it when it first started.
You saw the Brady roast?
Oh, of course.
The Brady roast was awesome. Like,
the Brady, the Beaver, the freaking.
Yeah. Didn't they do Trump one time?
Yes.
They did Trump.
That was a long time ago.
Though. They did anyone with Snoop Dogg on it too makes me fucking laugh. Snoop Dogg is underrated, fucking hilarious at delivering his lines. Huh?
Yes, he is.
Because you know he doesn't write all of them. Most of the roasters don't write all of their own stuff.
Right.
You know, there's maybe only one or two that write their own stuff. They have writers that do it and whatever, but it's about the delivery once you get up there. You know, the only person who wrote his own stuff and it was fucking genius was Norm Macdonald, my boy Norm.
Oh yeah.
When he went up there and bombed on purpose.
Yes.
He just said, you know, like he said something about feathers, and he's like, "'Cause you're for the birds." And then he'd look around and nobody was laughing in the crowd.
Yeah.
But he looked at the comedians and they were dying. They knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah, he's being an asshole.
Basically what he did is like he told like some 1930s jokes that were like, you know, like
outdated.
Yeah, basically like he's like, you know, like you don't have a brain.
Yeah.
And he like look around and you know, like he just said all this stuff, and it's funny because you see the crowd turn. All of a sudden they realize what he's doing, and they start laughing at him because he'd make these faces like when he'd do it. He'd just be like, he'd say it, and he knew he was trolling everybody, and then he just have this like smirk on his face.
Yeah.
And he'd pause and not say anything, like pause for the laughs. Like usually you pause after because everybody's laughing.
Yeah.
But he'd pause and nobody was laughing, and he'd keep the pause and just stare, and then look back at the comedians.
Yeah.
You know, it was brilliant. That was the Bob Saget roast. It was really good.
I remember the Bob Saget.
I recommend anybody who
Bob Saget.
Anybody who
That's a guy who you see him on the TV show.
Yeah.
Like what was it called?
Full
House?
Family Matters? No, Full House. Full House. Yeah.
And like he's just
the perfect dad. Yeah.
Popcorn and rainbows and butterflies.
Yeah.
And then you hear a stand up. Like this guy was a dirtiest mouth.
Fuck this cunt, and fuck her, and fuck her in the ass, and fuck.
Totally doesn't match.
Yo, brilliant comedian though too. Huh?
Yes.
Yo, Bob Saget was underrated because everybody thought he was the vanilla dad.
I know.
And he was what do you call it? America's Funniest Videos guy too.
Yeah.
For like years. And so you're very the word vanilla. You're very vanilla on those things because you got to be just like a corny joke here, a corny joke there, and that's all you do, and you're nothing
then-
special about it.
Then you see a stand up,
and
and
you
it's
watch
like
a stand up, and you're like, yo.
if they were put on TV, it'd be like beep beep beep
Yeah,
beep 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 beep, beep, or
beep,
he would
beep.
just be talking,
Yeah.
and no words.
Somebody said something about. Well, they're talking. I guess they're talking amongst each other about Ben Bankus. Ben Bankus. They're saying that somebody's like, "Yo, he's the best from Canada right now."
Well,
I don't know who Ben Bankus is.
I have to
Ben
check
Banks
that
or
out.
Ben Banks, I think they might be trying to say, or Ben Bankus, whatever. Yep.
Check that out.
If he's a comedian, I'm gonna check it out because a lot of these, when you get a lot of these, like late at night or whatever, I put the kid to bed, and I want to watch something that's not like you have to concentrate. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to put on like a show, like a
You have to
like
pay
a super
attention.
suspense something. Sometimes I'll just go like a Marvel movie I've already seen,
I do that all
and
the
then
time.
and then I don't have to super concentrate on it to fall asleep or whatever.
I do that all the time.
But
Rewatch.
when people tell me about good comedies, they're really good to put on in the night like that when you just don't want to concentrate. And then next thing you know, you just end up and then you're like all out laughing.
Yes.
And then it makes like a good little thing. You know, you go outside, you make it a puff, and then you come back inside, and then giggle your ass off at some comedian that you didn't really know
Yes.
who's fucking just destroying on stage.
Right now, you know who I'm liking is this guy called Big J.
Who's that? Like who's that?
That's his name, Big J.
No, but like, what is he? Is a stand up?
He's stand up.
Yeah.
So he's this big white guy.
Yeah.
He's hilarious.
I gotta check him out too. Then.
Yes, you gotta check him out.
Does he have like a special or something, or is it just like you see him on like YouTube or Shorts or whatever,
No, like I seen him on
like Netflix or?
Netflix.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't have a special per se, but he's been in a couple things. What I actually seen him in was this showcase.
Thank
I
you
guess
guys for the
would
likes,
call
by
it.
the way.
So it was
Keep
a whole
tapping that
bunch
screen.
of
Let's make the likes go up. It keeps us.
a whole
in
bunch of
rotation.
comedians and then him. What was funny was it was this pregnant woman and she was hilarious.
Yeah.
And then this other chick came on. She was funny too.
Yeah.
But then he came on after those two and I'm like, yo, I can't watch them anymore.
Yeah.
They were funny, but he stole the show. Like,
Yeah.
he is hilarious. Like I was
I'm gonna
like
check it out.
Big J.
Yeah, Big J. I can't forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I should be able to remember that.
Yeah,
But
he's funny. He's funny.
There's a dude that I like. He does a lot of crowd work. He's kind of like a good looking younger white guy. He was on Wild 'N Out a little bit too. Like for a bit he's just like kind of pretty boy white guy.
Yeah.
But he's a little bit dirty, and he doesn't like not many things are off topic with him. Like I remember he met somebody who's like dying of cancer, but he started doing cancer jokes.
I
But he's
know.
being really sweet to
I
them.
think I know what
All
you're
in all, at
talking
the
about.
end, I can't remember his name.
I think I know what you're talking
But
about.
he does
he does a
especially-
lot of crowd work.
Yeah, he's always
Yes.
talking to people
I
in the
know
crowd.
I know who you're talking
I remember
about.
one time he's talking to a disabled person, and he was ripping the person, but the person was loving it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like he was ripping on them, but he's also kind of sweet to them too. Like
Yes.
he'll go take a selfie with them and like maybe give them a hug or do whatever or get them backstage after.
Yes.
Like he's kind of sweet with them, but I like it because he doesn't. There's no topic that he doesn't think.
Oh yeah, trust
There's
me.
one girl who brought her dying mother, stage 4 cancer, and he was dropping jokes like crazy. Then he starts ripping the daughter for bringing her and all that stuff. Like it was just crazy. Like
Yeah.
the shit that he does and says, I love the jokes because they're
like
it's like they're offside, but people like it coming from him for whatever reason. Maybe his delivery is amazing.
I know what you're saying. I feel that guy.
Yeah, Matt Rife. They're saying
Yes.
Matt Rife.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's him.
So how he does it is he does it so nonchalant
Yeah.
to where it's almost like you finish the joke.
Yeah.
He tells a joke where he lets the other person kind of finish the joke for him.
Yeah.
Where it's like he'll say something and then he'll just give you a look like,
Yeah.
I didn't say it. But
I remember.
you know.
I remember one time there was like, he's talking to somebody, and the husband was there, but she said something about her ex-husband, and she said he was black, or something, and he's like, what, is he dead? Like, and she's like, no, he's not dead. And he's like, so was? Did you wash him? Or something like that. Like he just says these
Yeah.
funny little things, you know, like
Yeah.
it just, man, like it just pops in so nicely to the little. He's really quick. That's why he was good on Wild and Out, because you know when
Well, now it's all about improv.
when white people are there, they got to defend themselves quick, because
of course.
it's a
Maddie with the fatty.
Maddie with the fatty. That's my girl, man.
Yo,
She
she's
fucks people up.
fucking
Yeah,
on it, yo.
Yeah, she real fucks people
And
up.
then, like, what I love about her is she throws out her flat ass.
Yeah.
So then you have no material.
Yeah. When she says it, I think she said one of her jokes was when they said, "Oh, they call me Maddie with the fatty," and everybody makes fun of it because I don't have an ass, you know. But what they don't realize is I'm fatty in the front, and everybody fucking. It was the one where you have to spit the water out or something. Like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
They're sitting with water in their mouth, and you have to make the other team spit the water out
Yes.
or something like that. Yeah, but when you're on that show and you're a white person who's casted on the show,
Yeah.
you know, because they bring guest people in and stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
But when you're on the show for like a season, you got to be quick, you know. And and Matt Rife or whatever his name is,
Yeah,
he was good on there.
Yeah.
Yep.
The other girl is kind of quick too, with the red hair.
Yeah, she's a rapper.
She has to be quick.
Yeah, she's
And they kill her all the time
they
about her flat ass.
yeah,
but
they
she
destroy her.
she's good though, because
Yeah.
she's got. As long as
That's
you
what-
come back like on time,
Yeah.
then it's like, all right, we're going blow for blow.
And everybody loses sometimes, right? Like,
Yeah, come on.
because there's like all of them go back and forth with each other, and they all lose at
Yo.
one point, right?
You know how there's a big dude on there?
Mm-hmm.
So they were playing a game where you had to run up and hit the buzzer.
Yeah.
So, and it's like either team, and then it's whoever gets there first says what they have to say.
Right. Yeah, I know the game. Yeah.
So, you know, he goes up with another guy from the other team. He was a skinny dude,
Yeah.
and they both run up. And then when they get to the mic, the other dude just starts falling, but he didn't. The big guy didn't touch him.
Yeah.
But he's pretending he's falling.
Yeah.
All the way to the back of the audience, out the back door. And I was like, die. And the big guy gets up to the podium, he's like,
He didn't even want to hit the button after.
he didn't even say anything.
Oh,
He's
where's
like,
the button? Where's our button, by the way? Our button's
He-
right here.
he got up there, he didn't even say his joke.
Yeah.
He was like, you motherfucker.
Yeah,
And he
yeah.
walked away because,
Yeah.
like, the guy killed whatever. He
Yeah.
killed it. Like,
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
tell your joke now, but he ruined it.
There's what's his name who's one of the, he's basically the star of the show, the super skinny guy. Oh my god.
I know what you're talking
I
about.
forget his name.
I know what you're talking
It's
about.
probably there's this guy. Yo, he's on fire funny. His accent,
Yes.
first of all, like
because he's
whatever.
got a squeaky voice.
Yeah, and he screams a lot. Like he'll come up and he'll make his own joke and laugh and go ah, and like sort of laugh
Yes.
at it. And he always rips people in the crowd. Like he'll come up and he's supposed to make a joke about somebody, but then he turns and starts ripping me for my ball spot or something.
Yes.
You know, like he just turns and starts ripping people in the crowd.
So there's a meme on him.
Yeah, there's the one where he goes,
Where it's like, yeah, and people always use it when they're showing a video where someone's doing some shit and it's like,
yeah, and he does it like he wants to laugh. He's like,
it, and they stop.
and then he gets up and
And
walks,
it walks away. Yes.
That's the guy. That's
Yes.
the same dude.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. That's like, it's kind of like they use that reaction, kind of like we use our reactions in
Yeah.
our Instagram thing. Go check out our Instagram, by the way, JAYANDDAVE 22 on Instagram and TikTok and all those things. Go check it out right here. See that? But they use it a lot for like
Yes.
something funny will happen almost where you don't want to laugh, or like it would really be like inappropriate to laugh, and it clips his face. He's like,
Yes.
and then he gets up and I want to do one of those actually.
And he gets up and
He
walks
gets
away.
up and just walks out of the room, and everybody else is dying. You know, because it's two other guys from the show that are there with him
Yes.
from Wild and Out.
Yes.
Oh my god, I know that. I know
'Cause they have a
what the fuck's
podcast.
his name, man?
They have a podcast.
Yeah.
And that's what it's from. It's from this
Fuck,
podcast.
how come I can't remember his name? I watched so much Wild and Out, and I know exactly. Flim. His name's Flim.
Flim.
That's where this came from. Yo, did I tell you? I was listening to a Star Wars book, like an audio book.
Mm-hmm.
I'm listening to it. I'm driving. I'm listening to it, and this guy walks in and whatever. I'm not. I guess I can't ruin the book. I don't know who's. These books are old anyway. But
Spoiler alert.
yeah. So this guy walks in, playing the role of Thrawn. Like Thrawn is dead, but he is like this master disguise guy and whatever. So they want to pretend Thrawn is still alive.
Right.
And he comes in and they do whatever, and we left. They're like, yo, so who is this? And he's like, that's Flim. And I was like, in the car, I was like, what? Yo, I was like, I gotta call Jay. I don't know what the fuck is going on. The guy's name is Flim.
Yo, we copyright that shit.
And he's from
We copyright that.
And he's from Star Wars. And but where it all started. This is why Star Wars is why we started using the Flim.
Yeah.
And he's like a master of like being
Disguise.
everybody and being nobody. So like
So
he can be anybody, but he's Flim.
okay, I need this character.
You know what I mean?
Does he have a doll?
I don't know if he does. I'm gonna buy it.
I'm buying it.
I have a doll from one of the
Listen, I need to know who he is.
Flim. He's Flim.
And
that I can't tell you who he is. I just told you who he is. He's
Master
Flim.
guys.
Yeah.
I need to know what he looks like.
Yeah.
Because I'm buying him.
But the thing is, he's a book character, and there's not many book characters that are sold as toys, right? Usually they have the movie, and they sell the characters from the movies, right? They make movies to sell characters.
Well, maybe this guy will have to get a 3D printer.
If we could find them, it'd be awesome.
And
But right now, his only appearance, he basically looks exactly like Thrawn. So I can't say, I don't know what he looks like.
You know
Because he looks like Thrawn right now.
You know what I've been seeing lately, and it's like, yo, I'm gonna do it, where you can make your own pop.
Oh yeah. You could do we should do a Jane Dave one.
They had one where it was Deadpool,
Yeah.
so it was Wolverine and Deadpool.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I'm.
They do a lot. I see them pop up all the time.
Yes.
On the thing, and it's usually they're like for couples or something. They're showing like two people getting married and they make two pops.
No. I went into it.
Yeah.
So they give you actual, to pick from for the two people, and one of the things to pick from was Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh yeah. So no, the ones I've seen look exactly like the people that like. There's
you can.
We should make a Jay and Dave one.
You can, but then, yeah, we can make a Jay and Dave.
Let's do a Jay and Dave one, guys.
We're Deadpool.
We're wearing merch.
Wolverine and Deadpool.
No, I want to make it because you could make it with whatever clothes you want. So we got to make it in Jay and Dave merch.
Okay.
And you know what? Then we'll do a Deadpool one. You could be Deadpool. I'll be Wolverine.
It doesn't matter. I don't care who I am.
Wait.
I just want to make the.
Did you see that guy? He seemed so disappointed when I was like, no. Let's wear our regular clothes. But I wanted to do it. I wanted to do Deadpool.
Wolverine.
Deadpool Wolverine.
Guys.
Deadpool, but Jay and Dave as Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah. But we got to do a Jay and Dave one where we're just like Jay and Dave too.
Sure.
Maybe that becomes big, guy. Maybe
I'm buying that.
Maybe we get a few of them and then we make a giveaway. You can get a Jay and Dave pops. You know what I mean?
Collectors.
That's pretty cool. Right back there, I have Jay and Silent Bob. Why can't there be Jay and Dave? And I have Conan O'Brien ones around. There's like enough of like regular people or characters that are whatever.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Go it.
All right, we're gonna do that.
Go it.
That's gonna get done, and either for a giveaway or they're gonna be right here every show.
Yeah.
We just got our Jay.
Okay, now you just got me on that. Now I have to do it.
Yeah, we have to do it.
Okay.
I agree. We have to do it.
I have to do it now.
We never really did. You know what my pet peeve was? Going all the way back to 40 minutes ago. My pet peeve was going to be feelings.
Fuck your feelings.
There's so many fucking people.
Fuck your feelings.
You know how many people in my life, all of a sudden, like, you have to fucking deal with their feelings where you go, at work, at home sometimes. Like, everywhere you go, like, nobody just can hear the facts anymore. Nobody can hear facts and deal with that. Like, you're not even telling facts about a person, but their feelings are hurt the way you said it, and now it's about them instead of about what the actual problem was.
You know what I say to that, Dave?
What?
Fuck your feelings.
Yeah, fuck your feelings.
That's
it. That was going to be my thing. I probably could go on a lot longer about this, but I'm not. But that is...
Totally honest with you, Dave. I'm not really, a mean person. I'm not spiteful.
No.
I just don't fucking care about you.
Yeah.
I don't care. You know what?
It's true.
I don't care how your day was.
Yeah.
I don't care how it was at work.
Yeah.
Because, you're probably going to complain to me. I don't want to hear that. I don't have a good day at work. I don't complain to people.
Yeah.
I just, when I leave work, close that box up, seal it, put it in my pocket, and that's it.
Yeah.
I don't bring it home.
And then use it later to roll something up and smoke that.
You
better blow
that shit up.
Yeah.
Beat me to it.
Yeah. We knew. I mean, exactly. But the thing is, I'm talking of even like work examples or like out in everyday
Guy,
life. Like you can't.
everything. I'm talking in
time,
general.
Yeah, one time I'm talking to somebody else, and somebody not even involved in the conversation somehow got their feelings hurt. And then they were like, they said something to the other person. The other person was like, at least the other person was good enough to be like, "What are you, stupid? They weren't even talking about you. How did you know?" And I got defended at least at that point.
I know,
because that could go into something where all of a sudden you're like defending yourself with the manager or HR or something, you know,
right.
For a conversation that had nothing to do with the other person.
That's what I'm saying.
And me and this person were having a grand old time, laughing and talking, and all of a sudden your feelings are hurt, you know. But or you try to bring up something about this is again it's a work. It's more of a work thing, and I can't go into too much details. But you're trying to bring up something about something, and asking somebody to do what they're supposed to do. You have to do what you're supposed to do, you know?
Right.
And I'm bringing that up to you because you're not doing what you're supposed to do right now.
Right.
You know, and I'm saying you got to do it. But me telling you you got to do it hurt your feelings.
Fuck your feelings.
And now it's about your feelings. And you still didn't do what you were supposed to do.
Fuck your feelings.
Yeah, fuck your fucking feelings, man.
Listen.
That's it.
I had to tell you, I don't care.
Me neither.
So,
like,
you know, when people are like, "You're offending me,"
yeah,
you know what my answer to them is? Good.
Yeah, well, that sounds
because I don't give a shit.
My thing is, you see, I'm not. The thing is, I'm not like I don't give a shit thing. Like I'm not. I don't mean to offend you, and if you're offended, that's your problem. Like
that's how I see
just
it.
Because you're offended doesn't mean you're right.
That's exactly.
You can be offended all you want, but why do you have to tell me about it? I don't give a shit if you're offended. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm not doing anything maliciously. Like you just said, you don't like try to hurt people or do anything like that.
I just don't give a shit.
Yeah, but it's not even about not giving a shit. It's about then that makes it malicious more. I'm not doing it when we make jokes here. We're not being malicious.
No, but that's. I know what you're saying.
You don't give a shit about the people being offended. That's the thing. You don't just make jokes because you don't give a shit. You make jokes because you're trying to make everybody laugh. But then in all of a sudden there's one person who doesn't, and you don't give a shit about that person's not laughing. That's it. Because the joke wasn't made to make somebody feel bad. The joke was made to make the person laugh.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah. You know how I sum it all up?
Yeah.
It's you have your opinion.
Yeah.
I have mine.
Yeah.
If I'm getting mad at your opinion, that means I'm judging.
Yeah.
I don't judge people.
Yeah.
You do whatever the fuck you want to do. I'm going to tell you how I feel about what you're doing.
Yeah.
But that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm not judging you. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
You know, that's where I'm saying I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
It's not to say I don't care about you.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
That's your prerogative. Just don't force your opinion on me.
Yeah.
Because I don't agree with it.
Yeah.
So this is where I come
that's
from.
the part where you don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit because I don't agree with you.
I get it.
But I'm not mad at you for having your opinion.
Yeah.
Go ahead. We can agree to disagree. That's how I look at it. We can agree to disagree. But you know what? When you're getting mad because I don't agree with you, you know how I feel?
Fuck your feelings.
Fuck you.
That's where it
goes.
Where
the fuck your feelings.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
That's what you get.
Yeah, that's where that part comes in.
That's where it comes in.
Now that makes sense.
I don't.
But you understand what I was saying, right? Because I thought you were saying that you make the joke to hurt somebody, but I don't ever see you do that.
No,
you're not like that.
I make jokes to laugh.
Yeah.
When I see you're not laughing, then I'll stop making a joke.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be malicious.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like
if you're overly offended about it,
if you're getting offended at what I say,
then
fuck your feelings.
Yeah. Because you gotta realize that when two guys like this are like, again, I'm gonna use this in quotes, comedians, you know. Cool. We're not quite comedians or anything.
It's funny looking.
Yeah, but that I can't help that. Thanks for bringing that up.
No problem.
Now I'm offended.
Hey, fuck your feelings. Fuck your feelings.
But I don't even know what I was gonna say. But I get it. I was just gonna say the same thing over again.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean, right? Like
one's trying to be malicious.
When we're like comedians and you make jokes about Diddy or you make jokes about this or you make Johnson like.
You're just trying to get people to laugh.
Yeah, we're trying to make people laugh, and then some people get offended by it and whatever, and we're like, "What the fuck are you getting offended about?" Or when you make like mama jokes.
Gets me excited.
People got to realize that like mama jokes are jokes. You know what I mean? Like,
I know.
And there's
Is it bad that when you get offended, I want to do it more?
Yeah. No, it's not. No, it's not. When I said yeah, I was agreeing, but it's not bad because that's me. It's the more you're offended, the more I want to do it. It doesn't mean I will, but it really the more I want. It depends on where it is. If it's like Lawrence and Marlon, those guys, yeah. But if you're like at work or anything like that, no, you stop because we all like our jobs and we all do.
I know.
You know, like those things really quickly get you fired. You know what I mean? Like
true.
In this day and age, you know what I mean? You can't even. I don't know. You can't even whatever.
Listen.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Somebody says something.
Yeah.
This day and age. It's like, let's say, something comes on TV, you don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Just turn the channel.
Yeah.
But nowadays, it's like
people watch it just to be more offended,
and then all of a sudden you want to complain,
and they want to cancel it.
You know, you want to go complain, and it's like like I said, to me, you're judging that person on your standards or your feelings. But if they have different standards than you, how can you judge them?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, why are you more right than them?
Exactly.
Right, yeah.
If we all have different opinions, who's right? Nobody's right.
Yeah.
So that's where it's like agree to disagree.
Yeah.
And that's where I say I don't care. It's like, you know what? There's a lot of stuff that happens that offends me, but I'm not going to judge you because you like that.
Right.
I'm just going to be like, that's not for me.
Yeah. And then leave it all alone or change the channel or whatever.
Turn around.
Yeah.
It's like when people are like, this thing is offending me. It's like, what are you doing? Are you looking at it?
Yeah.
Stop looking at it.
Stop looking at it. Yeah.
No, I want to keep looking.
Yeah, and be more offended.
And you have to change everything because it's in my eyes.
Yeah,
it's fucking close your eyes.
Yeah.
Like, this is what I don't understand nowadays. It's like...
And see, that's what I bring up. That's why I use the comedian term.
Yeah.
Because there's a ton of jokes that I want to make and that I think, but we stay away from it right now. For now. Because there's going to be a day where it probably won't be like that. I'm telling you. But...
There will be a day.
That's what I'm saying. But let's use like bigger comedians. Their job is to walk that line. You know what I mean?
Right.
And the thing. And there's so much people who want to like cancel a comedian because they made a joke about something. But meanwhile, networks are paying them hundreds of millions of dollars to keep on making those jokes. But you're offended. Like, come on, you gotta know nobody gives a fuck about what you think. Stop it. If you're offended, turn it off.
Fuck your knee.
Don't watch it. And fuck your knee.
Fuck your knee.
And fuck your feelings.
Fuck your feelings.
And with that, we're gonna go have some lunch. And we're gonna be back after a quick message from BIGTINGZ.com. Big Tings. Jay and Dave Show. We'll catch you guys in a couple minutes. Peace.
Your mama. Be offended. You.
Who's that? That's your boy Jay and Dave right there. And we're here to do a promo for BigTings.com.
Hey, do I look like that guy from Tool Time?
It's a
He probably don't know what I'm talking about.
the young people have no idea what you're talking about right now.
Remember him? He was like, hey,
But
neighbor.
we are doing a promo for BigTings.com. BIGTINGZ.com.
Look at these cute guys on a shirt.
Where you can
put
go
that on your chest?
Where you can go and get all your Jay and Dave merch.
Huh?
This is,
ladies,
to me,
you want this on your chest.
the number one shirt.
You want this on your chest. Ladies. Huh?
It's like a ravishing Rick Rude. Ladies.
I want your fat, out of shape.
Really? It's going to be the boom and the pow will be the part on the chest. And we'll be below just smiling. Go to BIGTINGZ.com for all your Jay and Dave merch. Go buy this shirt. It's the best way to support your boys, Jay and Dave.
Go it.
On their new channel. As well, it's not quite new, but on our YouTube
New
channel.
enough.
Just go check it out.
Go check it out.
Go to
Check it out.
BIGTINGZ.com. They are a sponsor. BIGTINGZ.com for all your Jay and Dave merch and all your Big Things merch. Go and buy that.
I buying that.
Welcome back to segment 2 of the Jay and Dave Show. We're back. Jay took a shit while we were gone. Now the whole place fucking stinks. The paint is peeling off of the wall and shit.
But you know what, Dave? I'm laying on my feet now.
He is. He was lying on his feet before. Holy shit, guy! What the fuck? You know, you hear all that? I don't know if you guys caught that on camera, but this guy stretched his leg out and heard crack, crack, and that was it. And that was like all from like the knee, ankle,
Yeah,
and that's it, right?
I think if
Maybe a toe in there.
I get up, I'm just gonna crumble.
Yeah. Yo, Marlon was here the other day, and he had run down to the basement to grab ice or whatever out of the deep freeze.
Yeah.
And he was coming back up. He's like, yo, Dave, come listen to this. And I thought it was like the stairs or something. And I come to the door, and he's coming up the stairs, and I hear cricks, cricks, cricks. Every time his like left leg, I think it was right leg, I don't know what it was, but it was his knee, guy, just going crack, crack, like loud cracks. Like, I was like, bro, is that your fucking knee? He's like, yeah. I was like,
fuck your knee.
exactly. Basically, we always say fuck his knee. Yo,
Well,
somebody already fucked his knee. Yo, his knee's all fucked up.
yeah, trust me.
Welcome, TikTok Live.
Welcome back.
But,
welcome back.
yo, I want to go on a bit of a Blue Jay rant right now. It's not even a rant, because actually, this week, Dave's happy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What did they do?
The Jays went off. They signed, since the last time we talked, they signed an all-star closer.
Right.
Hoffman, I think his name is.
We need that.
Yeah, he was like an all-star last year, and he's a fucking thing, and especially because they waived their, I can't remember his name, but he's a Canadian guy who was our closer last year. And last year, he closed a few games for us and gave up pure bombs. Like, he wasn't closing. He was what do you call it? Like, ruining the save. I don't know how you say it. Blowing the save. Blowing the save. And but Romano, Romano, and but they realized he had some shoulder sting, whatever.
Yeah.
He went off. They came back. They waived him. Somebody else picked him up. Fuck that. We needed somebody.
Right.
They went out, and they've been having a shitty last couple years, guy. Everybody they tried to sign,
Well,
they didn't get. They didn't get
because no
Ohtani.
one wants to play there.
Yeah. Well, that's changing now, apparently, because they didn't get Ohtani. They didn't get Soto. I don't think we were ever getting those guys. Those guys, I think, used the Jays to raise the price on the other people.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I think they use the Jays as leverage, because the Jays were throwing big money too, and they're like, yo, the Jays are giving me this. What are you going to give me? And they gave them more, and they're like, ha, they went there.
Yeah.
You know? So, like, I think they use the Jays as leverage. They were never
100%.
So,
100%.
Soto and Ohtani both did it. Then there was this Sasaki or something like that, like this amazing pitcher from Japan. Like, he's 22 years old.
I heard
he wasn't even going to cost money because of like this international thing of him coming over and whatever. So no matter what team he goes to, he's getting the same money. Like it's like this entry level thing,
right,
whatever.
Because he's basically a rookie.
Yeah, and something like that. I don't know. I think that's probably the case. So it's because of whatever. It wasn't money him, but this person chose the Dodgers also, so they're over there with the Dodgers. And so you're thinking like, yo, who the fuck is gonna come here? They were after one guy, I can't remember who he was, like like a pitcher. They were after some pitcher. He fucking signed with somebody else and stuff, and I was like, well, what the fuck? Who the fuck are the Jays gonna get? Like, nobody wants our money, and Jays are throwing big money at people. right?
But they won't play here.
And everybody's turning them down.
Because they don't take care of their own.
Their own. Well, that we're getting to that too. But it all changed. You know, very recently they signed this Hoffman guy, an all-star closer,
Right.
who's been amazing. You know, side note, he failed 2 other physicals before he signed with the Jays. But whatever, we took him. We'll see. We'll see. He hasn't had troubles yet. You never know with these physicals, though, right? The physicals can just mean like way down the line, people are worried. So the physicals, and they use the physicals to try to give you less money, you know, and stuff like that. So anyhow, whatever. He signed with the Jays. We got him. That's great. They're trying. Then very recently, just like 2-3 days ago, they signed the guy who was second in home runs last year, or second or third in home runs last year,
Right.
from the Orioles, signed with the Jays now too.
Oh, really?
Out of like a 5-year deal. Yeah, he's a switch hitter, and he hits home runs from both sides all the time.
Oh, nice.
He doesn't do much else.
Right.
But we don't need anybody to do much else. The Jays are all about this run prevention. They traded away all their offense for guys who play amazing defense, and then they lose 1-0 because they can't fucking score a run. And Guerrero and Bichette are getting on base all the time, and nobody can fucking hit them in, right?
Yeah.
But anyhow, we got that guy, and now they're making a hard push for 2 more guys. I think they're only going to take one or the other, but they're making these hard pushes for one guy named Pete Alonso and another guy, Berkman or something like that. But anyway, both guys are fucking good hitters.
Right.
You know, and they're making a push for these guys. And I hear from everything I'm reading, again, you can't believe the shit you're reading, but it's coming from like the Sports Illustrated guy, it's coming from like Toronto dudes.
Right.
That they're getting close to a deal with Vladdy Guerrero.
Oh!
They're probably gonna pay him what he wants.
That sounds good.
You know? So like all of a sudden, if they get like, let's just say hypothetical, they sign back Guerrero, which is what they're trying to do.
Right.
And then they get this Pete Alonso guy.
Yeah.
Yo, the top 5 guys in the lineup
are going to be
set.
monsters.
Yeah. Like all of a sudden, we flip into a team and then we have an all-star closer, and they're actually still trying to sign up like a couple pitchers right now too. And they went ahead and signed a bunch of pitchers to like minor league contracts. They're like putting people in the system.
Well, we need that.
So all of a sudden,
farm team.
All of a sudden, since my last Jays rant, whenever that was, they start to flip things, guy, and all of a sudden people are taking our money and showing up.
Maybe they heard us.
Did they? If they did, I still say fuck you and your khakis. But
you're still gonna
you fucking khakis. I fucking hate them. But I think they're going away from that a little bit, because if you want to go based on what the khakis been pushing for how long,
right,
they would have never signed this guy they just signed. I forgot his name. This guy. They just signed him. And from the Orioles.
Right.
And he doesn't get on base like a lot. Like he gets on base, but he doesn't take a lot of walks, but he fucking hits bombs. That's what they need in the lineup. They need him to hit after Guerrero, because you got to be afraid to pitch to you got to pitch. They're afraid to pitch to Guerrero, so they would pitch around him, because they put him on base. It doesn't matter because the person coming next sucked.
Right.
Now they have to pitch to Guerrero because they have to try and get him out, because they don't want the next guy coming up to fucking hit a bomb.
Yes.
Right? And that's all you want. The guy hit 44 home runs last year, the guy who we signed.
Right.
This guy again. But that's good protection. And if you can get Pete Alonso to even hit after that guy, man, what a top fucking 5. Because then you got like Springer leading off, Bo Bichette second, Vladdy Guerrero, this guy, and then Pete Alonso. Yo, all of a sudden you flip to like, that's a formidable lineup.
I mean, that's like
it's crazy.
3-4 runs right off the top.
Yeah, like it's looking good. And then their bullpen sucked last year. They signed this other reliever guy. They signed this superstar fucking closer. Right. Like fuck, they're making it's
trying.
They're trying, and I think they've gone away from 100. I think what they did. This is just my opinion. What they did is like, yo, let's just get a bunch of talent in here, and then work with the khakis to make whatever they do work best. You know, not sign guys that only the khakis say to sign.
Right.
Because they've done that They've tried that. They traded away all the fucking good hitters.
It don't work.
They want run prevention.
Yeah.
And they prevented runs.
Right.
But they also don't. They score 0 runs. Yeah. So you can prevent, instead of giving up 5, you can give up 3. But if you're only getting 1,
it don't make any difference.
It doesn't. The numbers don't matter. You're not. They don't translate to wins.
Right.
You have to have guys who are outside of that fucking khaki system that just fucking hit bombs.
Well, you need hitting. Like, it's not even about hitting bombs. It's about just getting on base.
Yeah.
And then
continuing
if you get on base and the bases are loaded, then that means someone's coming home.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not even about, you don't need home runs. You just need guys who can hit and get on base.
Yeah.
And that's going to force the play, right?
Yeah, force everything moving. Correct. It seems so easy here, sitting in this fucking basement. The two of us, like, we could almost run the fucking team.
We probably could do a better job
than the khakis, anyway.
Yes, 100%.
To me, there's a lot of thing about eye test, too. You know what I mean? Like, a player is a player. You know, remember when they pulled Barrios out, that playoff thing? Because the khakis said they should pull him in the 3rd inning. Meanwhile, he was cooking, and we lost.
And we lost. And that was, like, the wild card game.
Yeah.
And you only get 3 of them.
Yeah. And we lost.
The best 2 out of 3.
Right. And they were winning and they pulled him out and we lost.
What are you waiting for? We're going to save him for next season.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to bench him and save him for next season.
Yeah.
Idiot boy.
Anyhow. Big up the Jays. Trying to do their thing.
Big up yourself.
Seems like they're ignoring the khakis a little bit.
Well, good.
Seems like they may feel like their seats getting hot. You know? They're on the hot seat now. They're like
hot seat.
I think the owners are like, yo, do something.
Like LA.
Yeah, or get the fuck out. You know?
Like LA is hot seat.
Yo, and we're fuck. All of LA burning? Is that what you're doing?
Yo, you see the pictures of LA, guy?
Like fucking half of LA's on fire, bro.
Brethren,
and another one just caught last night. As of we're filming this show, another big one started last night and just fucking started to carry, guy. Like they're getting under control though, because it's gonna rain starting tomorrow or something.
Yeah.
For like 4 days in a row, like this huge fucking.
But I think
rain
that was on
system
purpose.
is coming.
I think the fires were on purpose.
You never know, bro. Like,
well,
there's all kind of theories out there of how
there's videos
this became
of like
so bad.
There's videos of like immigrants, or homeless people, setting fires, guy, during this fire thing.
Yeah.
It's like,
I've seen those too.
What are you doing?
Yeah, but I can't. But then I can't overbelieve those things.
I don't know, but there's a video of Gavin Newsom.
Yeah.
And he's behind the burnt buildings.
Yeah.
And he's talking, and it's almost like, you know, when you get excited, you know, like let's say you got a girl's number.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, we're gonna Netflix and chill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This guy on camera was like burnt down houses behind him. And he's like, well, you know, we got a few developers coming in. And he starts doing a little shimmy.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, dude, how can you be excited when all these people just lost their houses?
Yeah.
And you know that, yes, some of them are millionaires, so they're going to rebuild their house. Yeah. But some of them were just regular people like you and I who worked themselves up. Maybe this is like generation of like, this house has been in our family for
a couple generations.
Generations. Yeah. Or we have generational money and we bought this house and now it's gone.
Yeah.
And we can't rebuy it because this was like a $10 million house.
Yeah.
Because like mansions got burnt down, guy. Like,
no, but the mansions part are like where all the fucking Hollywood people are. But also, like you're saying about the regular people up in like places like Altadena and things like that.
Guy,
like those are where the regular people live.
Guy, did you see the picture? They had like a drone.
Yeah.
And it's like neighborhood, bun up.
Yeah, nothing.
I'm talking like 5-6 blocks.
Nothing.
Bun up.
Yeah.
I've seen this one picture and it's like, yo, how are you so lucky?
That's where
there's one house.
Yeah.
It's like on the corner.
Yeah.
And around the house is bun up in this one house.
I bet if you look at his door cam 1 week before, you see him shaking hands with a devil. he made a deal. The guy made a deal, he sold his soul or some shit like that.
I don't know.
And he's the one guy to hope the fire came like this and burnt around his house and kept going. Yeah, whatever.
He works for a water company.
Or yeah.
He got some barrels sent to his house and just dumped them on his front lawn.
But fuck, you never know. I remember, that reminds me of a story. I remember, I don't know if it was Grenada or what island. There was a big, it was either a hurricane or a volcano went. There's no volcano in Grenada, right?
No.
So it was a hurricane then, I think, because I think in Grenada. This is a story of a friend of mine who lived in Grenada and just told me the story. And they showed me the pictures. This back then it was helicopter pictures, no drone.
Yeah.
And they showed me all these pictures of everything, and it all went down, and like everything is mash up, and the church is just sitting there, like
pristine,
perfect like that. And this person was very religious, and was just like, see, you see the Lord and this and that and that, like all kind of stuff. And I was just,
that was probably the last major hurricane.
It was probably it was it was a long time ago.
Yeah, so
it was a while ago.
So the last major hurricane to hit Grenada, I will say, because I went there, what year was it? It was after. It was like in the early 2000s. One hit there and devastated.
Yeah, I think this is the time I'm talking about.
It devastated. It wiped out the whole market because.
Yeah.
And
that's the one I'm talking about.
And how Grenada is very hilly.
Yeah.
So the market is at the bottom of the hill, facing the water.
Yeah.
And then, I know exactly. And then the hill goes all, and Grenada is steep.
Yeah.
So this hill goes all the way up, but at the top of this hill market is a church.
Yeah.
My grandma used to live beside that church. That's why I know it's there.
Yeah.
So I guarantee you that's a church that probably...
The church, the one thing that like...
Because that hill, like what I heard, market got destroyed.
Devastated. Yeah, it was devastated.
The front, marina area where that... Devastated.
Yeah.
But what's crazy about Grenada is because it's so hilly.
Yeah.
When the hurricane came in that spot,
yeah,
it turned it.
Yeah.
So nothing on the other side got touched.
So it hit like this, and the hurricane.
You know when hurricanes hit land, they move.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where the market is, where I'm telling you, it's almost like a kind of like a U shape.
Yeah.
So it just come in there and just mash up everything, guy.
Sorry, I'm just getting back onto the live here real quick. But yeah, that story that you just told me about the LA wildfire at that house. But there's a ton of regular people that a lot. But I also heard some stuff because the Olympics is coming there soon, and they wanted to. There's developers that are in the waiting to make pure, they want to revamp the whole place. They want to do everything. They want to make it crisp and clean. And people were already talking about. Before the wildfires even started, people were talking about maybe mass demolition to build new places and this. I've seen all these things.
I know. I just
feel
like there's some
you don't know something
behind there.
Something is up. I don't live there. I don't
basically
care too much about the States there, but there's something. I feel like there's something fishy about it.
Yeah.
I can't put my finger on it. I can't say for sure. I don't believe everything I see. Because people can make a video look like whatever it wants to look like, right? And you don't know when a video was filmed.
People say things to me. But there's certain things that happen. There's a reservoir. It was dry. Mm-hmm. Why was it dry? Mm-hmm. What's the other thing? So the reservoir was dry. Their fire department, they sent, they chopped, mind you, 17 million off of...
Yeah.
But what I heard is the budget is 300 million.
Yeah.
So it was tiny, but still, why are you chopping that when you could put that to clear the brush?
Right.
They didn't clear the brush. And I've been hearing conspiracy that this Gavin Newsom guy wants to redesign there. So
yeah, there's huge things that they want to redesign because the Olympics are coming, and they want to make it more state of the art. They want to make certain neighborhoods and certain things which happened to burn down. They wanted to rebuild those places anyway.
See,
or this is what they were proposing.
And the thing about this fire guy is someone was saying where it hit was a perfect area. Strategic areas were perfectly where the fires were put up to burn. Mm-hmm. So it's was it random if it was done perfectly?
Yeah. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Hard to say.
I can't say for sure. Again, we don't live there.
Yeah.
We don't deal with their politics that crazy.
Well, it's just
We
crazy.
don't know everything about
No.
everybody down there and stuff. We only hear snippets and stuff of what people put up
Mm.
and stuff like that. And we got to form our opinions off of what we can find and what we
Right.
can see. Right? So, again, with something like that, I'm never going to say one way or the other something is true or something is not.
True.
But I am going to say
It's a little fishy.
it smells a little fishy. It's smelling like a fish market. You know what I mean? Like, that's all I'm saying.
Smell like some dirty pum pum.
Exactly. You come up with your own fucking
Fishy, 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 fishy.
fishy, 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 like Marlin. Fishy, fishy, fishy.
Fishy, 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 fishy.
Marlin, like Brando. No.
Like the
Marlin,
fish.
like the fish.
Like the fish.
Y'all don't know about them jokes.
Sure they do.
Yeah, if you guys watch any of our social media stuff,
Cuba.
check out our Cuba show. Actually,
Yeah.
not even the social media. It's the Cuba show just
Just check the Cuba
a couple shows ago. And you'll see exactly what we're talking about.
70.
Yeah. But,
Sure.
yeah, show number 70.
Getting up there.
We're
guy.
getting up. We're getting up to 100,
I
guys.
know. I can't wait for that 100 show.
Imagine. Yeah, imagine.
100.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big one. And Jay's already got like plans. He doesn't. We don't even know.
Yeah. We're gonna like.
He might
kinda-
burn down a random neighborhood in Oshawa or something just
Yeah.
to and go stand outside and just.
All I know is that
Go-
show 100, we need a big cake.
Yeah, guy. Let's do it.
Big cake. Maybe a rum cake, or it'd be a tier cake. And one section would be rum and just soak it.
Yo, I like sponge cake though too. Like the yellow, like just regular yellow.
Yellow cake.
Yeah, yellow cake.
Yo.
Yo, I fucking love a sponge cake. I could eat a whole sponge cake. You sit down and eat
Yes.
the whole fucking thing. Like no matter how big it is, I can just keep going with that.
You know
stuff.
why I said yellow cake?
Why?
Dave Chappelle.
That's what he calls it.
No, there was a skit, and he had what's that guy's name? He's a rapper. This guy, Most Def.
Oh, most def. Yeah,
And
yeah,
he was
yeah, yeah.
dressed up, and he's like, "Yo!"
Yo, thank you guys for the like, Joe.
It was when Dave Chappelle was president.
Yeah.
So he's like, "Yo!" He had his little piece of foil paper. He's like, "Yo," because you know how they talk about like radioactive stuff,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but they call it yellow cake.
Yeah.
It's for like the the stuff to make bombs.
Yeah, yeah.
But his was actually yellow
cake.
So
Yeah.
they had a piece. Look at this yellow cake I found.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at how much yellow cake this is.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, you guys are so wrong.
Yellow cake guy.
But
But
yeah,
it could. Yeah,
we,
man.
we need a big cake guy.
Yeah.
Big tins.
I can tell my mom. My mom will whip us up a big thing of yellow cake at least, or maybe two. You know,
Yo,
if I tell her it's like our 100th episode, Mom, hook it up. Make one for Jay, one for me.
Yes, please.
She'll make it. Yeah,
Okay.
it's not that hard.
Done.
I'll tell her.
Done.
There's that part.
We're having yellow cake.
And we could put icing. She'll ask, "Do you want icing on it?"
Oh, come on.
And she makes her icing is nice because it's never overdone. You know, it's not like thick like those birthday cake icing where it's just like there's this thick layer of like fucking
Have you ever had-
hard shit and you could just like break it off and eat it like candy.
You know we're talking about rum cake.
Yeah,
Do you ever have rum cake with icing on it?
yeah. My mom used to do always one, just for
That was my favorite.
yeah, just for us to like have one.
That
And
was
then,
my favorite.
You know, when she does her yellow cake,
Mhm.
like she makes the icing and she makes it just a touch watery, like when she mixes it up because she
Yeah.
buys just like icing sugar or whatever.
Yeah,
it is.
yeah, yeah.
And she makes it just so when she like drips it around, it just kind of leaks down and then dries, and it looks somehow she just makes it look nice. It just always looks. She drips it on just like perfectly that
Yeah.
it drips down and has like lines
Oh, nice.
of the drips,
Oh, nice.
but they harden up.
Yeah.
You know, they'll harden up like as they touch the thing. She puts just enough that it's not like just
I
overflowing.
gotcha.
And then sometimes she buys those like little sprinkles that are just like little balls sprinkles.
Yes.
And she just like and just gives it like a quick something, and then that's it. Yo, it comes out so amazing.
Okay, she got to do that for us.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing because
I want
she makes that one in the pan that's like that funny pan that's upside down with a hole in the middle.
Yes.
You know, and it has like lines.
Yes.
In it, like
yeah,
that.
okay.
When she does it like that, that's
Yes.
the one that's the pan she uses.
Oh, nice.
So maybe I'll make her ask her to make two from that.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Okay, that'll be
Icing,
that will be
sprinkles.
just one little piece of the 100th episode coming up
Yes.
in just a mere under 30 episodes.
And that's gonna fly by, guy.
It will.
You.
I know we've reached here so quick, guy. Like this is fucking thing. Never mind. Like we reached just like the episodes actually fly by. Look, we're already. I don't know how long we're into this episode here now. But what we should do is move right on to
Show and tell. See, when I say it, I don't hear it. You gotta do
Good, I like it. I like that.
You gotta do it every time.
I like that. It's good.
Because you know what? I knew you were doing it.
Because no matter, I know, but that's why I look at you. I set it up like that.
I know you did.
Because it's awesome when we both do it.
It's like hopscotch, you know?
Let me show this real quick. Yeah. He's just waiting.
Like that. And then I go in there and...
Anyhow.
We got, Dave. We got.
So, for a long time ago, I showed one of the show and tells. One of the show and tells.
That's not what I meant to do.
Production.
Production.
Like a while back, like I don't even know how long ago. It had to be like at least a year ago. These comics came out at
it was about a year ago.
GameStop.
Yeah.
Right? And they were coming out with like first editions of a bunch of these comics. And they all came out. I grabbed as much as I could find. I think we basically got all of them. But I don't think we got, because I think on the back you can see a couple more that we may or may not have gotten.
But I don't think they came there. That's the problem.
Well, yeah, because if it came there, I would have got it for sure.
Correct.
But anyhow, I hadn't seen them in a while. It's all I go and I see all the old ones. I went to this place with my daughter where she was jumping on trampolines and whatever. Mm-hmm. This big warehouse where it's like those fun, like flying squirrel or whatever the fuck. It's not flying squirrel, but it's one of those places. Right next door to it, attached to the same fucking warehouse building, was an Amazon.
Oh, okay, yes.
One of them Amazon like places where they sell stuff that was returned or whatever.
Yes.
You know, and a quick funny story about that. I went in and right away behind the thing saw an amazing like 4-pack or 5-pack or whatever of Star Wars characters. And as soon as I saw it, I knew I was buying it. I looked at it and I went to the lady. I was like, yo, is that for... No, and I said, how much is that behind you? And she looked and she looked at it and she looked and I saw her looking back at me and she was, that's not for sale. And right when she said it...
It's for me.
Yeah, exactly. Right when she said it, another girl came up and a little bit of an older woman came up and she's like, what's not for sale? You can almost hear her like, what do you mean something's not for sale here? You know? And she's like, oh, this. He was asking about this, but I'm telling him that's being held for... And she just said a name, Mr. Peanut. You know? And she was like, the girl was like, okay. And then you can see she was like, I don't know what this bitch is talking about. You know what I mean?
Who the fuck is Mr. Peanut?
Who the fuck is Mr. Peanut? Yeah. And I knew right away that the girl at the thing saw it and was grabbing it for herself.
AKA, I'm Mr. Peanut.
Yeah, she's Mr. Peanut. You know? And then, anyhow, whatever. I would have bought that too while I was there.
Yeah.
Anyhow, I'm walking around and I found one of the comics that I was just talking about. There's one that I don't have.
Nice.
And it was just sitting there and it wasn't even that expensive. I can't remember what the price was on it.
Could be more than $10.
Yeah, but they sell everything really low price there because it was either returned or never bought, like some overstock thing. So this one is a Batman: The Dark Knight Returns one. So it came with some guy named the Mutant Leader. They come with these little toys at the bottom.
I've seen that one.
Yeah, and I didn't have this one.
Yeah,
I'll add that to the collection a bit. And speaking of GameStop, I was in one of the GameStops that I frequent thing, and they usually don't have these Marvel Select packages there. So I'm doing my regular go through, looking at this, looking at that, get to the Marvel spot, look at all the Marvel stuff, looking at the, you know, like the, basically, what are those called? Like the Black Series or...
Yeah.
You know, the regular size things, Legends. Looking at all the Legends that we always get.
Like the 7
and whatever. Yeah. And I look and I'm like, nothing I really want, nothing I really need here like that. And I look at the bottom and behind two things is a random Marvel Select. And I can only see like the little bit of the selects. I'm like, what's that? And I just kind of go and unhook it from the bar. And bang, there was a Ghost Rider just sitting right there.
Oh, nice.
And the only thing about this Ghost Rider that I told Jay was that it was missing the bike. You know? Like, it would have been awesome if his fucking motorcycle was there too. But anyhow, you can see the price there. Maybe do we cover the price? Do we care? Yeah. There you go. I got the Ghost Rider. Look how awesome this character looks, though.
That does look awesome.
Look at it. It's a really cool character. Done up real nice, man. Hey, look at that TikTok Live. Look at that. Look how it looks.
Yo, I was eyeing this guy, and I'm like, yo, This is nice.
Yeah, it's one of the nicer ones that they made. Like I have a ton of the Marvel Selects back there.
Yeah,
and this one's
nice.
done really nice. Like I said, the only thing, if they're like the motorcycle, see that's a comic with the motorcycle on it. He's known for being on his motorcycle.
So you know,
so it was weird that this one doesn't have it.
Professor Xavier I have.
Yeah.
In the long box.
Yeah.
They had a Ghost Rider like that.
Oh really? With the motorcycle?
With the motorcycle.
Oh man.
But you know what I end up getting?
What?
Because there was 3 things, and I bought 2 of them. So Squirrel Girl with her bike.
Yeah.
And Professor Xavier with his wheelchair.
Wheelchair, yeah.
And then I'm like, yo, I want this Ghost Rider, but I didn't have enough money.
Yeah.
And then it's not there no more.
Sometime I saw it go, you know?
You know?
Yeah.
2 out of 3 is not bad for me.
Those are good things. That's all I got for that. I got cards to show you, but I'll show you.
Okay.
It's only 2 cards I got too. So I'll show them after you do your toys here.
So this is just a random buy. I was in Walmart. These things were $12, and I just thought it was cool. So first of all,
$12 is a great price for
Scarecrow, and I have a Scarecrow, but he doesn't look like this.
Yeah.
So I just thought this was a cool version of him. Like, look at his.
Yeah, it looks real cool, man.
His getup.
Yeah. See that? Oh, that's a nice character, man.
Yes.
It's done nice when they have like the clothes on and shit.
I love accessories.
Yeah. That one's done real nice.
The next one I got
for
here.
$12 you can't go wrong, even if you already have the character, right?
The next one I have here is Green Arrow. I don't have a Green Arrow.
Huh. That's all right. That was $12.
$12, my friend.
Wow, I would have bought that too.
So I'm like, yo,
I don't have a Green Arrow anywhere in that whole thing that I have here too. So
this is my first Green Arrow.
Yeah.
I kind of think he looks almost like the TV show, but it kind of looks like the original guy too. So
yeah, this is a mixture. This is not the TV show guy, but this is still a really good version of it. Yes. I gotta grab a Green Arrow. Whenever I actually run across a Green Arrow, I'm probably gonna grab it too, just to stick into the DC collection that I have there too.
So this here was part of my Christmas buy from Amazon that the last show I showed you half. Well, this is the other half. Mm-hmm. So we got the Red Guardian and what's her name? Melina?
Yeah.
Combo pack.
This is a good one too, because this movie's underrated for the.
And they're coming out with the what are they called?
The Red Hulks? No. Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts. Yes,
it's coming soon. So, Red Hulk was not like because that guy's name is Thunderbolt whatever.
Yes.
The president's name.
What is it? Is it Ross?
Thunderbolt Ross or something they call him. So the Thunderbolts are kind of named after him.
Isn't Red Hulk coming out in a movie?
Yeah, in the Captain America movie. It's coming out in like 2 weeks, guys.
I know, I can't wait.
Yeah, that is actually gonna be a good movie. Maybe we should probably try and do a Jay and Dave.
Yeah, we should.
Go to the fucking movies.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, we should. It's gonna be like it'll make like a social media post. It won't be like a long one. It'll be like 2-3 minutes, but
you know, I might throw in the movie review.
Hey, that'll be all right. Yeah, we throw in a movie review right after we leave it,
and then put it in the show.
Yeah, you know what? Good idea. We'll do that. We'll get that one together.
And then my final one is the Heralds of Galactus. This is another double back.
Yeah, I need that one because I have Galactus up
I know you do. So it's the following one.
But I see it everywhere, so.
And what's his name? Terrax?
Yeah.
Terrax?
Terrax, yeah.
But like I seen this and I'm like, you know, what's funny is I have Silver Surfer. Now I have the fallen one. Now I just need Galactus.
Yeah, and see, I have Galactus.
I know,
and I don't have the Silver Surfer or these two guys.
Yeah,
you know.
So,
but I seen this like all over the place. So I said, eventually, I'm gonna get my hands on it too. I just gotta clear out some space on a credit card. You know.
Yeah. I gotta. Slow down.
I got a lot of space on the credit card, but I don't want to put any more. You know, I'm letting it get out of control. That's basically what I want to say.
Yeah, it feels nice when it's like you're in a manageable.
Yeah, I just want to bring it down. I mean, it's just gonna take a few months and I'll bring it down. But I'm actually not gonna go and buy a whole bunch of anything else really, other than some cards here and there.
Yeah.
Or if I come across something really good that I can't pass up. And right now this is everywhere, so I can't justify like grabbing it for no reason.
True.
And
I needed it.
not being able to catch up on the things.
Well, you know what? I didn't even need it.
Yeah.
What happened
You
was
wanted it.
no. What happened was it was a Black Friday sale.
What happened was.
So this was like 50% off.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like,
that case you got to do it, right?
like it's regularly like it was like $60 or $70.
Yeah.
And they had it for 35. And I'm like, yo,
That's amazing. That's the price.
both of these,
That's the price for one character.
both of these were like 50% off.
Yeah, like Marvel Legends.
That's
are
why I
usually,
got the double pack.
Yeah, Marvel Legends are usually $30.
Yeah.
$35 for one person.
There you go.
$35 for the double pack. I'm buying that. I if I had seen that, I would have probably done that.
Like
too.
I was going through it, put it in my cart. I must have bought like, well, you see,
Yeah.
I bought like
A lot of stuff.
5 items.
Yeah.
The Blob,
Yep.
these two. I even got. I didn't bring her because you've already showed it.
Yeah.
I got the chick with all the arms.
Nice. What the fuck's her name again? I know you know. Spiral.
Spyro.
Yeah.
That was probably the first thing I bought, and then everything else dropped in my cart
Just randomly
randomly.
dropped into the cart.
I didn't pick them; they joined.
They just joined on.
Yeah.
They're like, hey Jay, you going this way?
Yeah.
Can I get a ride?
Do you have one
Sure.
of me yet?
I'm gonna jump in that cart, right?
I'm like, no.
No.
Do you want one of me?
Yes.
Yes.
And they jumped in the cart. And yeah, fucking Jay. But but those are great prices, guys. To be honest, I might.
You know what I just thought of? It's random and doesn't even make sense. It's a movie where X, you know, where Vin Diesel plays X.
Yeah.
And like he's in the club and they do this deal, and at the very end, it's like it's time to party.
Different legs.
And his brother's like, "Come, bitches!"
Oh yeah.
And that's how I felt when I bought
Yeah.
this. I was like, "Come, bitches! This is mine!"
Yeah.
Makes no sense. Just wanted to tell that story because I've already told it.
Because you love that. Yeah, I know you love that scene. Because that's like the 4th time you've told that story.
And I watched
And
the
how
movie,
much you like it. How much you like
but I watched the movie
just for that part.
and then I shut it off.
Yeah.
And it's early. It's like within the first half an hour.
Yeah.
So I watch it. Come, bitches! And then,
But it's a good movie though. It
is a good movie, but I only watched.
You just want to see that part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it makes no
Makes-
sense
It makes sense to me.
because it's not even funny. It's just I think it's
Yeah.
funny.
But that also makes sense to me too. I 100% understand exactly what he's saying with certain parts of movies that you just like and you watch it and it gets there and then you just fuck it, okay, I'm done now.
Pretty much.
Because my favorite part's done.
Or I rewind it.
I get it.
And watch it over again.
Yep.
Come, bitches! No, sorry. Bitches, come!
You know, you just reminded me. Oh, there's a line. Now I see the line. Remember? So, anyway.
Yes.
But you know, what you just reminded me of from Dusk Till Dawn, the little guy who stands outside the bar, and he's like,
yes.
"Oh, you like pussy? Come get pussy. We have all the pussy: black pussy, white pussy,
Yes.
yellow pussy, green pussy, smelly pussy."
Yeah.
Like, yo, you just go like.
Why?
It was
like for no reason.
that part of the movie is probably my favorite. Well, no, my favorite part is when Salma Hayek walks out.
Oh yes.
But the
Oh yes.
the like as for funny part of the movie, or as for like a dialogue part, that scene to me is like iconic.
Hilarious.
Yo, it's the best part of that movie to me, other than Salma Hayek, because you can't beat Salma Hayek coming out with the snake around her neck in that bikini. You know.
I watch any movie with her in it.
Yeah, you know, to this day, Salma Hayek is like
Yes. Oh my god.
gorgeous.
Yes.
You know, like she fucking still looks good.
10.
Yo, Salma Hayek, man. That
10.
Yo, when we talk about childhood crushes, Salma Hayek should have been in there. Remember, I don't think anybody said her, but
I don't know.
or did somebody say her?
Maybe someone mentioned. I'm
Maybe.
pretty sure.
Maybe somebody did.
I think it was mentioned with Lawrence.
Yeah, Lawrence may have said Salma.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. I think
And
somebody did say-
I know because I'm saying because I agreed. I'm like,
Yeah.
I second that motion.
Okay, well, we're saying it again.
Yes.
Anyhow, let's get through this little card thing real quick here. I have 2 cards to show today,
Nice.
which I talked about on the show the last couple weeks, or the last time we were here, but they hadn't arrived yet because of the mail strike and blah, blah, blah. But the mail strike was done by the time we filmed last time, but all these things were backed up.
Yeah.
So my Caitlin Clark Rookie of the Year showed up,
Nice.
which,
Is it numbered?
no. I don't think that counts as numbered.
One of.
I don't know if that counts as numbered, but
It's still nice.
it's still nice, except it came with a ding in it. You guys probably can't see it, but there's a line on
if you're
her
gonna
like
grade
neck.
it.
On her neck. If I was ever to grade this, it would get a very low grade
Yeah.
because it's got the big mark on it. And I have here one of my favorite players of all time. I remember talking to Jay about this before I bought it, because there was a version of this card that was graded
Right.
that was like, I don't know, I can't remember, probably like maybe $60-$70 more than this card was, or something like that. But then this one was like a pretty reasonable price,
Right.
and like ungraded. I was like, yo, Jay, what should I do? And he's like, yo, you doing it just to resell, or you just want the card because you just want the card? I was like, I just want the card. He's like, so what the fuck you spending extra money for? Get it, get the one you got. One day you might want to grade it, and then bang bang. But other than that, if you just want the card, this is what he's telling me.
Just
because you're a collector and you love the guy and you just want the card,
Just get
it. So I grabbed the Shaquille O'Neal rookie card. Yo, Lindo, what's going on, bro?
What up, Linda?
Yo, I watch all your Raptors reviews, bro. He does, like, after every Raptor game, he puts up a Raptor review. Usually, like, if I'm at work, I'll sit down and just chill out. Our boy Andre Lindo. Yo, whoever's around, you go on TikTok. And, yo, what's your TikTok name? Is it just Lindo Cafe? And, yeah, anybody who's watching right now, go to TikTok and follow Lindo Cafe.
Yeah, man.
You know, like, yo, he does some good Raptor reviews, and he has his own podcast now and stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's pretty good. Like, it's entertaining. I sit down and listen to it. Sometimes I'm just, like, at work, and I need something to think, you know? So, anyhow, here's my Shaquille O'Neal rookie card that Jay made a lot of sense and said if you want it just to have it,
Just go get it.
just get it, and you don't need to
Go
crazy and
Go
spend
it.
the
Because you can grade that yourself.
crazy
and
amounts
maybe
of money,
it might
yeah.
be worth more.
There's my Shaq rookie. Look how, like, slim he was, huh? He was, like, slim and ripped and shit when he first came in the league.
Slim. We thought he was fat, guy.
Yeah.
We never seen a center 7 feet tall as big as this guy.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this
And
guy
he came in dominating. Like,
well, the guy
yeah, I mean, I guess he dominated the whole time he was in the league until his
Ripping-
knees got bad and shit.
ripping down the rims.
Yeah. I think that was power, though. That wasn't,
It's
like,
very nice.
it was just power.
Yes.
So this is his 92 draft pick card.
Nice.
Top Stadium Club.
92. Who else was in?
I don't think
92?
it's like one of the. I don't think it's one of the more like super valuable rookie cards that there ever existed for Shaq.
92 was the first
But I don't care.
championship for Jordan.
Because I got it. Oh yeah.
Was it 92?
Yeah. 92, 93, 94.
91, 92. Yes.
97, 98, 90. No. That was the Oh, the 91, 92 season. Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
You are correct, sir. Yeah, he was ripped. You see that? Look at that. Look. He's got those shoulders. And as my boy Cabby would say, the bicepticles.
Bicepticles.
If anybody knows who Cabby on the street is, when Cabby was like killing it. Remember, Cabby was one of the best fucking interviewers, like, to go to like all-star games or go in the locker room
This
after.
guy, Cabby was an asshole because he would interview you and he'd be like right here.
Yeah, and he's always like touching. He's like, yo,
He's like,
what's going on? And
he's like right.
I remember he
like,
did it.
right there, guys.
I remember he did it to. He went to the All-Star game, the basketball All-Star game, the NBA, and he went. He's interviewing Dwight Howard. He's meeting some of these people for the first time. They don't know who he is, and he's like, that's when he said bicepticles. He was touching he's touching his muscles, and he's like, you see Dwight Howard like, yo, why is this guy like up on me, touching me and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And he's just like touching him and doing all this stuff. He's like, yo, and doing all the,
but in his case, he liked it.
Yeah, probably. But yo, Cabby made himself like well known to so many athletes because he was so different in the way he interviewed people, and like he
You know who you
how do you
remind
say
me
it?
of?
He endeared himself to everybody.
You remember that guy with the kilt? Doot, 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 doot. There's a white guy. I think he's from like BC, and he would interview people,
No, I don't know.
And he would have a weird voice, but I felt that he was like Cabby. Like,
yeah,
he was like, he would ask you weird questions, and
Yeah.
he'd talk. He had a weird voice, and he
Yeah.
wore a kilt.
I don't know what this is.
And he always used to go, doot, 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 doot. And you're supposed to go, doot, doot.
Oh, yeah?
Right? But then,
I
if
don't
you
know.
didn't know who he was,
Yeah.
people would be looking at him like, what are you doing?
Like, who the fuck are you?
And he'd do it
I
over.
know.
Doot, 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 doot,
What
doot.
do you interview famous people and stuff?
He interviewed everybody. He was
Okay,
like,
because
he was
Cabby
he was like a much music guy.
Oh, okay. Well, I
So
don't
he
know.
would do like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
athletes, musicians, like
Yeah.
whoever.
I know because Cabby got famous amongst athletes. Everybody knows who he is.
Yeah.
From a certain era, anyway.
Yeah.
Everybody ended up knowing who he was.
Well-
And they gave him interviews because they knew.
I feel like he was like the 2000,
Yeah, he became
2010.
he became actual like one of the only like reporters and stuff like that Kobe Bryant ever sort of like
Yes.
let come to his house, flew in his helicopter
Yeah.
and everything with him,
But Kobe
drove around with him because Kobe.
diss him all the time.
But
though.
yeah, but it was like, that was that fun on-screen relationship thing
Yeah.
that they had, right?
Yes.
Because Cabby talked so much shit, and Kobe was just, like his on-screen thing was just like deadpan. But Kobe never let any reporters or anything into his life. But Cabby, he had them all up in his limo and his
Yeah.
thing to his home, all that stuff, right? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that was not a very Kobe thing to do. But you know how endearing Cabby was when he worked his way into people's lives like that, and everybody was like looking for the dude, Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at Lindo. Lindo's saying, "Yo, remember Cabby and Kobe?"
Yeah.
He was asking it probably before I started saying it, but yes, that's exactly what I was just talking about. And yeah, yo, you got some cars to show? Yo, this guy came with a little stack, eh?
Well,
Let's see him. Before I
I
talk through the whole fucking.
had a pack of WNBA cards,
Nice.
and I figured since last week we're bigging up Caitlin Clark,
Yep.
might as well big up the whole league.
Do it, yeah.
So I
Big up WNBA.
I only took these out because I had to actually research names
Yeah.
to know who was the top 20 good players.
Yeah.
And
You got a bunch of them?
I have a couple.
Yeah, you know what? I opened the WNBA pack too, and I have some of them back there. I just don't know who's who.
So first and this is a Panera or Panini, or how we pronounce it. We got a Brittany Grinder.
Yeah, I have a Brittany Griner too. What do you say, yo? He's like, yo, do you see the Pokemon cards right now? In a new set, one card is $2,400. Linda's like,
Was that the one? Hey,
I watched some of the card rippings. Like I watched them rip.
Because
Yo, I have
Costco
I think
the other day had.
Yeah. They had this thing that came out, and
Yo,
enough people went in fighting each other. And
brethren,
Yeah.
if you've seen videos, people were going in and just, how it comes in a box?
Yeah.
They're just taking the box off the skin and walking away.
Yeah, and 6 boxes.
Yeah,
They're taking,
they're taking. And remember grabbing 2 of those boxes.
Yeah.
Whatever you could grab in your hands.
Yeah. I seen one guy sort of grab a bunch and they sort of slip down, and I seen men slide in and come and grab
it was
them.
crazy.
But the thing is, nobody's fighting each other. It's almost like there's a rule. If you dropped it,
If it's not in your hands,
like in a casino, if you drop a chip and somebody picks it up,
it's mine.
it's theirs. That's the kind of unwritten rule.
Yeah.
Because these guys were diving on each other and stuff, but nobody's actually fighting for it. And this all came out in Canada. That was
Yes.
yeah, I remember the one, there was one video of a certain place. There was a lineup at the door, and the manager was like, yo, only 2 per person. That's it. We're not selling you if it's only 2 per person.
Yeah.
And they made everybody, well, not everybody, but most people in the lineup that were early got 2. And they were and they let them in controlled, and they were like, yo, fuck you guys. You're not coming in and ruining my fucking store.
I know,
because you guys are crazy fucking whatever,
All right. What else we got? Sue Bird. I mean, she looks like.
All right, Andre, you're on.
Pretty
If
good.
I see it, I might grab
But this card is pretty cool. It's
Oh, Sue Bird, yo, she's a legend in the league.
Yes.
Isn't she a coach now? I
don't know.
She might be a coach now.
And this one
Yo,
here.
this is a nice card, guy.
This-
Fearless. Maybe she's not. Maybe she's still playing.
This one here, look, it's like
Yo,
a
that's a
cracked
nice card,
ice.
yeah.
So I'm like, yo, Sue Bird again.
Yeah, we like the cracked ice. So maybe she is still playing.
I don't know, because this card, I got a lot of
Yeah, see, Bird. Yeah, she was fucking awesome. Is she retired now? Is she a coach now?
Candace Parker. See, I got a Candace Parker. So
she's definitely retired now, I think.
So,
or she had a baby. Anyway, whatever. She's on TV and shit.
Yeah, so maybe.
She's always with Shaq. Actually, I'm not 100% sure. I think
Candace
she had
Parker,
kid.
again.
Oh, so Sue Bird retired this year.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. Candace Parker is retired. I knew that. See, look at that. I know some stuff. I know some WNBA stuff. Another Candace Parker. Yo, I should grab my WNBA stuff and show it right now since we're doing it.
Lisa Leslie. I know she's
that's
retired.
A legend. She's a legend.
She's retired.
Yeah. But she's like one of the original fucking...
Yes.
Way back when the thing started.
I seen this, and she's like pretty high up. This Lauren Jackson. She's got it looks like a trophy here. Maybe MVP?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what it is, but I seen her on the list, and she was pretty high up there. So I said, let's grab her. I seen this, and she was pretty high up on the list there.
Yeah.
This Mitchell chick. What was her name? Kelsey Mitchell. I'm probably butchering her name.
Kelsey sounds normal. Usually you butcher names that are butcherable.
Let's see here. Who we have here? I have this Sabrina girl. I can't pronounce her last name. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. But this card's pretty cool. I got a signed card out of this pack.
Oh, here they are.
And this Howard chick. Like, look at this. Now, I seen her on the list. She's in the top 20. So maybe this card might be worth money. Like, I don't know, maybe. One day, Yeah. But, until that, we'll just keep you all nice and fresh and sealed. And hopefully you become valuable.
See, now that Andre's on here, Andre may be able to tell me real quick. Are you almost? Did you go through yours?
Yeah, I think that's all.
So I'm gonna pay attention to Andre here real quick. Andre Lindo, you still there? And yeah, I think Tina Charles. No wait, Tina Charles isn't one of the ones that. Tamika Catchings. She's good, right? I should have done your research like this. This makes us look so shit. It makes me look so shit. You did your research at least.
A couple of them.
Yeah. But I know, because I got Brittany Griner there.
Yeah.
And I
You got the same cards as I do.
Ryan Howard. This one? The Brittany Griner?
No.
No. They're different. These are the
But they're still Premier, aren't they? Oh, those are Select.
These are Select.
But they're Premier.
Tamika Catchings. These came in a tin. I know Tamika Catchings, I think, is good.
Okay.
And the other ones I have sleeved somewhere. There was a couple girls that were pretty good that I sleeved up, So Tamika is awesome. All right, good. So she's getting a sleeve. But I know Brittany Griner. And who was the other one I asked you? Tina Charles? I asked about Tina Charles. I don't know. I think Andre's our resident fucking basketball guy. Oops, sorry. But yeah. Anyhow, so Tamika Catchings. I knew Tamika Catchings was good. I should have sleeved her up.
I don't know.
How do you say that name?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how to pronounce that one.
Chenedy
Carter?
I don't know if it's Chenedy or maybe it's just Kennedy because the H at Kennedy. So Kennedy, like Kennedy. Maybe her name's Kennedy, just spelled. So, like some American people like to make the names all, DeShaquan, whatever, but that's Kennedy.
Well, I think she was on there too.
Yeah.
Kennedy, and that was, this one here.
What do you want to see? Okay, that's Tamika. That's the Tamika Catchings card. Yeah, yo, Andre. Poke Fam. These are WNBA cards that we found and we opened them up the other day. I got the Brittany Griner, but the only thing I think Brittany was famous for was being locked up overseas.
Well, she was the best player that year, and that's why it was such a big deal.
Okay, so Tina Charles.
Do I have Tina Charles? Let me see that one.
Hold on, let me just show Andre Lindo. He wanted to see real quick. So Tina Charles. Oh, so again, he said Brittany is really good. But do you want to see the Brittany? There was Ryan Howard. I sleeved up a couple ones because I got a couple.
Where did your Ryan Howard? Let me see that.
Which one?
You said Ryan Howard?
Yeah, Ryan. Is that how you say your name?
That's my signed card.
Oh, you got a Ryan Howard signed? Yo, that's nice, guy. That's awesome. Anyhow, like we're trying to figure out. So Brittany is good. I'm gonna put Brittany in a sleeve too. I just can't find the other sleeved up ones right now. I sleeved up a couple. Like I got a couple ones that are like sparkly and stuff.
So we'll show you that Ryan
And I
Howard
sleeved
again.
them all up.
Signed.
Oh, did I put it in here? Look, this is the tin that it came in.
This is my second signed card.
I don't want to leave them wide.
My Bobby Portis is going to be worth money.
Make him get Bobby Portis. At least he did win a championship.
I know, but who is he?
I don't know, some guy.
I need him to be the guy.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, here are the sleeved up ones that I got. So, I found them. They were in the WNBA tin. So, yo, while we're here, let me involve you guys too. You could probably chop a little piece of that out of there.
oh, you know our guy.
But
you know
yo, I got Cheryl Miller.
Eddie Magic.
Cheryl Miller
yes.
as a coach. She's a coach right now, so I got her as the coach.
Nice.
Yo, I got a couple of, I got like 3 or 4 Wembies. But right now we're showing our WNBA cards that we pulled out the other day. I got Alicia Clark. I know she's good. So again, I saw the Alicia Clark thing. Plus she's I don't know why. I just knew she was good. Alicia Clark. Yeah, Miller was one of the best. I know she's the best. Like, I remember the stories Reggie used to tell. Of playing against the sister.
And she used to bust him up.
Bust his ass.
Bust him up.
Yeah, and I got
That's why he could shoot threes.
a JC Sheldon rookie card. This is the one I don't know, but it's a rookie. And it's a nice kind of shiny JC Sheldon rookie. So because it's a rookie, it got at least a penny sleeve for now.
Can you see that?
Yo, yeah, Lindo, my guy Poke Fam. You should follow Poke Fam, but he is a huge into the Pokemon stuff. So, and then I got a couple shiny things here. So I got somebody named Jordan Canada. Look at this. This is a nice shiny card. Look at that.
Ooh, that's like a shimmer or something.
Yeah, you see that? Like,
I see that.
It's really nice. Look at this Jordan Canada. I'm not. Yo, Thing said that's a silver rookie. Keep that.
Oh,
But
yeah.
look at this shimmer card for Jordan Canada. I don't know who. He did. Oh, Lindo says Jordan Canada's good. So yay. And I got like an orange cracked ice of Mariah Jefferson. And this one's pretty cool too. Like, look at it. It's like a nice orange cracked ice. Oh yeah, so yo, Andre Lindo, Poke Fam. I know Poke Fam from work. And he buys a lot of boxes and doesn't even open them. He buys like boxes and leaves the whole box sealed.
Yeah, let me see that.
It's nice, huh? So these are the ones I sleeved up.
That's
Just because they came nice. I'm gonna
look at that. I like when I move it and it's like, oh
yeah. You know what? And now that I got Lindo's Lindo's thing, they probably should just slip them into the hardcovers one time.
You should.
You know. But at least I was smart enough to fucking penny sleeve them all real quick.
Yes.
But I'm gonna put who did we just say in the other pack there? I should put them in at least some pennies right now too. Where did I put them?
You put them back in the tin?
Oh no, bro. I don't know. I'm lost right now. I'm just excited. Andre's on there. We're talking cards.
I know.
We're doing whatever. This is like the show's broken down. I'm just getting up, walking away from the fucking TV,
Okay,
from the camera.
Magic editing. They won't see this.
Yeah.
Dave's back in his seat. What happened there?
Yeah. Who did I just show you? Didn't I just show you a couple cards? Where the fuck did I put them?
I don't know.
And I put them over there, right?
You did.
There were 2 cards that were not in the sleeve.
And then you went and got the tin. And then I don't know what you did with the cards
Fuck me.
after that.
Yeah.
You probably put them in the tin or somewhere around there.
You know what? I'll figure it out after because those 2 cards that we're just talking about should make it into sleeves. Right. Like you said, the magic of editing will figure all this fucking shit out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Crap, I'll put these down for now.
Ooh yeah.
I'll figure it out in a little bit. I just walked over here with them too. That's what's pissing me off.
Oh. You want okay? So yesterday I'm making chili because I made chili yesterday, right?
Right.
And I bought sour cream.
Here, there.
And for the life of me, I'm like, where is the sour cream? So I searched the whole house. I even go and search my truck, guy. Can't find the sour cream anywhere. Turns out I put it in the freezer. I'm like, what? Why did you put it in the freezer? I have no idea why I put the sour cream in the
Put
freezer.
sour cream in the freezer.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I open the freezer, there it's looking right at me. I've been tearing the house up like, where did I put the sour cream? In the freezer. Like, why would you put this in the freezer? I don't know. I have no idea why I put it in the freezer.
Yeah.
I don't even know why I went in the freezer.
Yeah.
I just put it in the freezer.
You just rested it down there in the freezer.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yep.
this is making good TV, guys. While he's telling this story, I'm sleeving up.
Brain fart.
I'm
That's
sleeving
what
up
it was.
two
It was like,
cards.
you know,
My Brittany Griner.
brain fart.
Yeah. Or I did it all the time. There was one time, a long time ago, when I was taking part in just by myself in a very nice inhaling of what they call wacky tobacco.
Oh, what is that?
I don't know. Just some stuff. But I came back inside from what I was doing. I
Right.
could not find a remote for the fucking life of me, bro.
Is in your pocket?
No. It was in the fridge.
What?
Yeah. I had gone to the fridge to get a drink or something.
And you put the remote in
And
there.
I walked with the remote to the fridge. Pulled out the orange juice or whatever the fuck I was getting.
Yeah.
Put back. It's like this. It's like I traded. Like I was taking the juice out, and I put the remote down, and I poured my juice, put the juice back, and went back, and I'm looking for the fucking remote. Could not find it for the life. I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, you know what? I need some more fucking juice. I'm gonna go get a juice quick.
Yeah.
And I walked the thing, opened the thing, and the remote's sitting there in the fridge. I'm like,
Yeah.
I just took the remote.
Yeah.
I think you guys are the first people I'm ever telling that story to. I don't think I've ever told that story before, have I?
No, you haven't told me.
Nope. Imagine that all the years of like, look at that. You guys should feel special. I'm sharing the story with you guys.
Hey.
You know?
Hey.
Yeah, Poke Fam's like, always sleeve those.
Well, everything gets either sleeved or
Yeah.
put into a binder for me.
Yeah, anyhow, I sleeve them up in in penny sleeves for now. Because these select cards don't fit into the regular sleeves. I don't know if I have to buy the thicker sleeves. Like there's the ones that fit a little bit of a thicker card, and I don't want to have to push it
Yeah.
into the
then-
proper sleeve. So they're all in pennies in a tin. You know, they're like in a tin, and the top of the tin has sponge.
Yeah.
So, like it's like hopefully it's like nice and safe in the penny sleeves in there. So like unlike Poke Fam, my guy Poke Fam, but he has you know what discipline it must take for this guy to buy boxes of Pokemon cards that could have like thousands to maybe hundreds of $1,000s worth of cards in it, and he doesn't open them.
Well,
He
it's
buys
hard.
boxes and puts them away. I would never be able to do it, bro.
You can't do that.
All those boxes would be open if it was me. This guy has the best fucking discipline, guy. He just buys them, puts them away, forgets about them.
That's
He's
hard.
like, yo, I'm gonna look at them in 20 years. You know?
That's money, money.
Yo. And he's like, the only way you open it, like I'll give an example real quick. Like I grabbed some Paul Skeens rookie cards very recently.
Yeah.
A little bit valuable, not like over the top, any kind of crazy valuable.
Yeah.
But there was a pack of Topps 2024 something and the MLB debut patch. So when a rookie makes their first appearance in the MLB,
Yeah.
on their shirt there's a patch that has MLB debut.
Oh, so they
take that patch and put it into their rookie card, and it's a one of one because there's only the one patch. They only played their first game the one time. So a lot of the bigger rookies have this one of one MLB debut rookie card patch, and the box was like usually going for like maybe $400 or something, maybe $200, whatever it was. Yeah. But because nobody had found this card, it was going for like $700. People were buying up the boxes, and there was no boxes. But there was no boxes anywhere, so they were selling it back for $700.
Right.
Or I think that's how it worked. Or maybe even the people who were selling it, like maybe even Walmart and stuff, marked it all the way up. But an 11-year-old kid just like 2 days ago found a card.
He found it?
He bought a box, ripped it, found a one-of-one Paul Skeens MLB debut patch card.
Fuck.
You know? So, the Poke fam, I'm going to ask you this because
the hunt's over.
Now that the hunt is over for that box, if you had boxes bought and put away for that, would you just now rip all your cards? Because the one chase card
is gone.
And everybody knows it. It's out in public. They even talked about it on Pardon the Interruption. I watch Pardon the Interruption sometimes with these two guys. And they it was the third topic on the thing. They talked about like the new NFL head coaches. They talked about something else, and they talked about this 11-year-old kid finding the Paul Skeens rookie card. It was the third topic on the fucking Pardon the Interruption. So I was like, yo, that means the chase card for that is gone.
Right.
So if you own like 10 boxes of it.
Was there any other cards this year that are...
Well, there are valuable cards because now I think you just open them up looking for your valuable cards. And
yeah.
Like, what are you saving them for? Because the chase card's gone. Poke fan, the cards that you have put away, or anybody else, I'm asking this question to the general public, the boxes that you've put away, if you realize that like the chase card has been found, will you then just open up all the boxes? Or are there multiple chase cards that...
Well, I think there's probably more than one chase card.
For Pokemon, right?
Well, Pokemon, definitely.
Yeah. No, but the product, the number one card in the product for the Topps 2024 was this card.
Yeah, so...
There's no point in saving the boxes after that, right?
Well, who else is good?
Well, there's still... Skeens is still in there. Like all the different rookie cards. There's De La Cruz. There's Holiday, Jackson Holiday.
Oh, yeah, you got all the other guys. Like...
But why would you not open it up and then flip all those right away?
Well,
if the number one chase card is gone.
It depends. Not everybody's into flipping, right? It's a very dedicated business where you have to flip the cards when they're hot, right?
Yeah. You got to follow the market.
Yeah.
Almost,
So if you're not like... I know people who collect and they're just not into that scene. They just want the cards.
Yeah. Like us.
Yes.
Like me, I just bought that Shaq rookie because...
You wanted it.
Because I wanted it.
Yeah, not because you're going to try and make money off of it.
But Poke fam, the card that I'm telling you about, the Paul Skeens card, is a one of one. With a patch.
Yeah, that's crazy.
With the debut patch. You know, you only debut once. And they took his shirt and cut the patch and put it into a card.
I've only seen a patch card once.
Like in your thing? I got like 2 patch cards.
No. Like, I only have one patch card. It's like a NFL. It's it's a tight end. Yeah, we should. But I have to tell some jokes.
Oh shit! You know what? So yeah, we can go on and on forever about cards and sports and stuff like that. But guys, we got to do this right now. We got to do the dad jokes with Jay because we actually got to go. He's got to go pick up the little ones. So,
Dave.
Yo.
Did you hear about the guy who got his whole left side amputated?
No. What about him?
He's all right now.
I'm glad he's all right. You know what? I think I knew the answer to that one, but it didn't come to my head right away. You know, go on. That was good. I like it.
Someone tried to sell me a coffin today.
Really?
Yeah, I told him that's the last thing I need.
Good one, good one. I like it.
Dave,
Yo.
my deaf girlfriend was talking in her sleep last night.
Really?
Yeah. She almost poked my eye out.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I like that one. I've never heard that one before. Sometimes you hear them and that was good. I like that.
Someone stole.
It's always good when he laughs before he tells it.
Someone stole the toilet seat at the police station.
Oh yeah?
Investigators have nothing to go on.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. look, yo, there's a tear. Look, I got a tear. Yeah, the last two got me good. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys for the likes. Whoever's in the room, thank you guys. Who is the tennis go? We'll talk about that in 5 seconds.
Okay. 2 windmills.
We're gonna stick on live. We just got to end off the show and we'll stick on live for a couple of minutes.
I'll do 2 more.
2 more.
2 windmills.
Yeah.
Are in a field. One says to the
Serena
other,
Williams. That's
"What is your
that ends it
favorite
all.
kind of music?" The windmill answered, "I don't know. I'm a big fan."
Yeah. The delivery of that joke was so horrible, but I got it. Good guy. So you're getting better at the delivery, I have to say, of the dad joke part. That one was a little bit long-winded for you, and so the delivery was a little funny. You still pulled it off, though. That was good. You're getting better at this, Jay. Look at you.
Okay, my last
He's good.
one.
He's already laughing. I love it.
Okay.
Tennis goat. We're going to talk about that in a sec.
I pulled a muscle the other day
Yeah.
digging for gold.
Oh, yeah?
Don't worry. It's a minor injury.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
And that is
That joke's with Jay. Yeah, that was good. That was a good one, buddy. This is one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite fucking things we do on the show. I love it. I always say that. I love the dad joke.
Hurts, yeah.
Sometimes they're not so good, but your delivery still makes it
They're
amazing.
not supposed to be good. I'm trying to find.
But these ones are good.
I'm trying to find the worse, the better.
Anyhow,
Oh.
let's end it off real quick with the Pum Pum list.
Okay, so all you people who don't let me come into the lane, speak up,
Yeah, who
down,
who ruined the zipper as you know.
yeah.
Instead of going in, and then they fuck up the zipper.
Yeah.
And they speed up, and then they drive in your fucking blind spot, and then get mad when they feel like they were cut off.
All of you guys.
All of them people, and everybody else's feelings.
Yeah.
All of them.
Fuck your feelings.
Yeah, fuck your feelings.
Fuck your knee.
You make the Pum Pum list. And your feelings make the Pum Pum list, too.
The khakis, they always make
The
it.
fucking khakis. I'm so glad the fucking Jays are going against the khakis
That's
right now
right.
a little bit.
The suits.
The fucking suits. What are these guys?
Sharknado.
Yeah, the suits that fucking run Disney and Marvel, right?
And fucking Star Trek.
Yeah, Star
Star Wars.
Where's
Trek.
that place?
Yeah.
Yeah,
In space.
in space.
Space.
A long time ago, in a galaxy, Nanu.
Yeah. And
Sharknado people, Ben Simmons.
oh,
Fuck you. I see
And-
trade deadline's coming, and I hear his name on the list. Who the fuck
what wants
is
him?
gonna trade for Ben fucking Simmons?
You know he's got a big contract,
Lindo,
right?
tell me, who the fuck is gonna trade for Ben Simmons?
He's got a big contract. Man.
I know, because before he decided he couldn't play basketball,
They signed him to.
they signed him to a huge contract, because before that, he could play basketball. He was very good at one point. He was, man.
He was good, but he.
And then all of a
couldn't
sudden,
shoot.
but whatever. But everything else he did amazing. Now he just doesn't do anything, and then takes half a season off every year, and then sits on the bench in his nice fucking clothes. They showed
Doo-doo.
the other day they showed the fucking bench. They had players who were in uniform playing, sitting in the next row, and Ben Simmons and somebody else are under fucking street clothes in the front benches.
What's going on there?
I don't know. That whole organization is fucked up.
Needs it.
You know, like, what the fuck? Sit your ass in the next fucking row so the players who are in uniform could sit on the front fucking chairs. Like, what the fuck are you doing in the front chairs? Putting players dressed in uniform who, you know, odds are they might not play.
Yeah.
But what the fuck, man? Come on, that's some real shithead move.
Yo.
And you know, Pum Pum list. You make a Pum Pum list.
Bronny played the other day.
I saw that. And he got a steal and
No. He got 1 rebound.
He got a steal. He got a steal too.
Did he get a steal?
Yeah, he got 1 steal.
I thought he only had 1 stat.
I thought he had just the 1 steal. I'm surprised he got a rebound.
He took 1 shot too.
Oh, so he was 0 for 1.
Yes, he
With
was.
1 steal.
Yes.
With either 1 steal or 1 rebound. Because it's one or the other.
Yeah.
One of us is wrong.
Yes.
This
got one
is the stat line right here.
What's so funny is somebody on social media.
How did he get up to the big league? Like,
someone on social media.
somebody's hurt, so he's up there?
Can I finish this?
Okay, go.
Someone on social media actually made a highlight clip, and they were bigging him up. They're saying he was playing good defense and he was doing good hustle. And at the very end of it, they're like, "You got one stat, whether a rebound or a steal,
Oh, my
1
goodness.
stat." And he played for 2 minutes.
Yeah. Well, Lindo's asking about the Jimmy Butler saga. We should have talked about that. Jimmy Butler's refusing to play now. He missed a flight. He's now suspended by the team.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be there anymore. And Pat Riley is a fucking pimp of all pimps. Pat Riley's like, yo, you ain't bullying me into doing anything I don't want to do.
Yeah.
So Pat Riley's gonna wait and just fuck with him. I think this all boils down to Pat Riley. What he's gonna find the best thing that he can do for, like, the best thing that he can receive back.
But this is the thing.
And he's gonna wait. If Jimmy Butler doesn't want to play, he's like, fuck you, don't play. You're suspended, and we won't pay you.
Yeah.
And then, you know.
But this is the second time he's done this.
Yeah, I know.
It's like you can't keep going to teams and then demanding trades.
Yeah, I don't. That's the league now, though, right? The league is a bunch of fucking prissy, I want trade fucking people, right? That's just what they do.
I know,
You know?
and it's not.
They should all be on the Pum Pum list, as far as I'm concerned.
He makes a pum list. For
But
that.
when you have a contract with the thing, like, it's not. Do you think I can go to work and be like, yo, I'm not doing my job. I don't like it here. Give me more money. Or send me somewhere else.
I need to go to another place.
Organization. Yeah, like, what the fuck? I can't do that. I'd be fired. These guys are acting like little fucking bitches. I don't like that. You signed the contract. You signed the contract.
Listen.
Your job is to play basketball. Fucking play. That's it. It's not like it's the hardest fucking thing. Even if, okay, you want to go on and not try so hard and not hurt, whatever, but you still gotta go out and play. You can't make anybody give 100%.
No.
But you can make them go on the court, you know what I mean? Or suspend their ass with no pay. Like, start taking away their money. Like, why am I going to pay you if you're not going to do the fucking job that you're supposed to do?
Yeah.
Your one job is to fucking play basketball. You don't want to do it. Why should you get paid?
You shouldn't. But the worst part about it, these guys, is they don't need the money.
I know, he doesn't need it, but
Yeah, it's just
but
like,
at least the organization can keep it.
Well, yeah. If I were the
know what I mean?
organization, 100%.
I know he doesn't need the money. You're not
But
punishing him.
He's not punished. I don't want to play.
Yeah.
We're not paying you. He's like, okay.
Okay. But that's okay because at least the organization gets to keep that money.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%.
Like, you know, that helps.
But like I said,
And maybe you can use it to your salary cap somewhere else or something or whatever.
It doesn't affect him. It's like putting a kid on timeout and they want to sit there.
Yeah, and they like the seat. Yeah, you know?
You're going to put you on
I
timeout.
like sitting on the stairs,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
but
That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I know if you took a team to 2 finals with no help, he should be paid. Yeah, but they pay him for the job that you do. You don't pay people for the job that they did before.
Yeah, you got to
You know?
continue to do
You
that
have
job.
to continue to work.
You know?
You know, you can't just continue to pay somebody because he did something good for you a little while ago. You know what I mean?
On another note,
I understand.
that was 2 years ago.
Yeah, and I understand.
He hasn't done it since.
Yeah, I understand. Like, he wants help or whatever, and he thinks that they should do stuff. But you know, sometimes you ain't in a position to make that call, right?
But the team isn't bad. Like Tyler Heroes,
Yeah, Hero's playing
Nice.
pretty good now. Adebayo, Bam Adebayo
he's
is all right.
solid.
I don't know. They can do a little bit more. They can make a trade and do a little bit more on that team.
But he's a star player.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't want to play, then the whole team shit.
Yeah.
It runs around you like you're the star.
Yeah.
You can't be a star of the team and be like, well, the team is not garbage. It's like, well, are you working with them?
Yeah.
If you're not working with the team's garbage.
Right. Agreed.
Whatever.
Anyhow, we'll shut it down right here.
Shut it down!
Shut it down. Shut it down. Well, like, thank you guys for tuning into the Jay and Dave Show. And as always, remember, if you're still here, if you made it all the way to the end, yo, hit the like button, yo. Drop a comment, please. All these things really help out the thing. Hit the little button. Hit the little bell. You know, like, do those things. Share this with your friends. Share it on your Facebook feed. Share it on your whatever feed that you can share this stuff on.
Sharing is caring.
It all helps. It all helps the show. It helps your boys out. Do it.
Good.
Go it.
The best way to support the show?
BigTings.com. Head over to BigTings.com. BigTingz.com. And that is the best. Is actually the best way to support the show. With money.
Money.
We like money. We also take donations. You can hit us up on our email and just donate if you want to donate.
Yeah.
If you're like, yo, fuck that shirt, but I'll give you $20. All right, we'll take it. Do it. You know? Or go to our TikTok live and hit the like button a lot and send us gifts on fucking TikTok. We'll take that too. Thank you guys for tuning into the Jay and Dave Show. We'll see you guys in a couple weeks.
Yes.
Deuces. Bitches.
Your mama.